Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. It is a feel-good Friday. You guys are probably shocked because we started literally at the second mark, on time, on the dot, because that's what we do here, because we're most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet, because this is Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I am your host, Will, and he is my wonderful co-host, Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. And today we will actually get to the Los Angeles Chargers and preview their season as we go team by team every single day. How about that?
How about that?
We got some other news to talk about. And we'll, probably talk cards and all that other random stuff. But Good morning.
How you doing, Craig? I'm all right. Chugging right along. We made it to Friday, man. So doing good. He won a baseball bet yesterday.
Won a baseball bet?
Yeah, dude. Little Diamondbacks money line there came through. We talked about it on the show yesterday morning. We thought we'd find a little gem there, man. I wound up taking a little plus 105. Booyah.
So, hey, baby.
We chugging right along. Good morning, chat. Hope y'all doing all right. I see you ornery, hopelessly. Good morning to y'all, man.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I had yesterday's chat pulled up. There we go.
Dude, I've done that before too.
Well, it doesn't help that I had the same thumbnail and almost the same exact title.
Yep.
I think people are just slow to get in here because they can't believe we actually started on time.
Yeah, we'll probably have to hang out by ourselves for a little bit. That's cool. We make them hang out by themselves.
Germs with us. Oh, actually, let's start the show off this way. Since Germ is here, what up, Jacob? How we doing? Good morning. Since Germ is here, I was thinking about this yesterday. I heard it on a show, and I thought Germ would be the perfect person to play this game with, but or get his opinion. What's the best sports, best athletes porn name?
Wait. What?
So what's the best athlete who their nickname would be the best porn name if they were in porn?
Oh, man.
Because I think Magic Johnson takes the cake.
Yeah, I mean, that's hard to beat that. That's a pretty solid one right there. I'd have to
I know, but I'm like, let's talk this out though. Let's think.
I'll tell you what. No, another good one. Tank Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby?
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I'd have to think about that for a little bit, man. We could probably figure it out. I think Magic Johnson. I mean, it's gonna be real hard to beat that though.
I mean, it's real hard to beat that one, right? I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Germ, help us out, man. What's a better one than Magic Johnson?
Shack Attack? I don't know.
Shack Attack.
Good morning, Ornery. Good morning, Hopelessly. Good morning, Rach. How we doing?
Yeah, good morning to all y'all, man.
That's such a random ass question. It's because I heard it on a sports show yesterday, and I actually remember to bring it up on the show today.
Jacob, you better. This ain't the place for your little brother, man. I'll let you know.
What? This is PG.
This is as PG as it's gonna get.
I mean, we haven't said anything too crazy.
If he can't handle this, then he may not be able to handle the rest of it, though.
We didn't swear. We haven't said anything naughty.
Can't promise you we won't, though.
Frank Big Hurt Thomas.
The Big Hurt, baby. Yeah.
Big Hurt.
I like it.
I
didn't have that on the video card to start the show off this morning. Is that a real name?
I don't know.
Is that a real name?
We want real names. We want like people's real, like current, what the real name or nicknames are.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dick Butt Kiss. Butt Kiss.
Yeah.
It's a good one, Germ. It's a good one, Germ.
That is a good one, Germ.
Owner says, "Hey, Will is wearing my hat." Oh yeah. Don't worry, it's right after the P.O. box.
There you go.
Rusty was a baseball player and coach.
That's an actual name, then that's a good one.
I said athletes.
Well, he was a player and coach.
He was a baseball player. I said an athlete.
Oh. Touche. Good
Morning, Grass.
morning, Grass fellow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'd have to think that might be an ongoing debate. We might just have to think of a new one of those every morning.
Yeah, I know. I actually took some notes yesterday. And so to remember to talk about certain things. And this was one of them. I didn't even have to look at my notes. Steph said he just ended his break and told people to come into the Rumble chat. He said I sent them for a free top loader. Oh, okay. What up? Papa Cricks here.
What's going on?
Johnny Dick Shot was in 1937.
Oh,
MLB.
dude, he told me this the other day. Okay, he's been doing this. He's been doing a remodel for an older guy, and they had to take the floor out for this guy. The floor was messing up on him, so they had to fix his floor and all this stuff. Well, it's an older house, dude. And I guess back in the day, for like the insulation stuff, they would stuff like old newspapers and stuff in these houses and whatnot. But they've been ripping out the floor and everything, and they found a shit ton of old newspapers from like the late 1930s and stuff. And he found one the other day that had like MLB leaders on it and stuff from like 1937. And one of the top names on there was Johnny Dick Shot.
That's crazy.
True story, dude.
There would be some crazy. I mean, because the 30s were a wild time in this country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really were, dude.
We're in a depression. You had the war going on abroad. Depending on what time in the 30s it was.
Just coming out of Prohibition.
Yeah.
Dude, it was madness. Yeah.
Do your notes just say football? Yes.
Yeah. That's all.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. American football.
Oh.
No way that's real.
Oh, man. I still don't think anything beats Magic Johnson.
I mean, it's real hard pressed to beat Magic Johnson. What would you ever done that little game where you have to take your porn name is the name of your first pet and the name of the first street you lived on? That's your porn name. So what would yours be?
Buck 36th Ave.
Buck 36. Okay. Mine would be I sound like a really good golfer. Mine would be Tigger Norman.
Yeah.
I sound like I could win a PGA event.
Yeah, it sounds like a bowler, actually. Or a dart player.
A dart. Yeah. Hey, I'll take any of those, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Tigger Norman.
Tigger Norman, baby.
Or Norman. Tigger Norman. That's interesting. By the way, I didn't see your text. I did see your phone call, obviously, but.
Oh yeah, you're good. I just I've started getting
I was actually here on time. I was just getting things moving.
I never know with the 8 hell because I started to wake up. I woke up at like.
No, hey, I'd rather you call me than not call me. Because more times than not, I'm still laying upstairs.
Man, I woke up at 6:30 and started to get up, and I was like, "Wait a minute! It's Friday. I got an extra 30. I can lay here."
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Woke up and was butt naked, and I think the wife took advantage of me last night. I couldn't tell.
Man, got you, huh?
I don't know how she does it.
Hold no prisoners, man.
I don't know how she does it. She every time.
That's right, Jerm. Who do you think you are? I am.
Yes. Okay, if you could how about this, Germ? If you could make up, it's got to sound like a realistic athletic nickname, but if you could make up your own nickname, that would be better than Magic Johnson. What would it be?
I mean, that's hard to pick a better one than that.
I know.
It really is.
He kind of conquered that category.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's real tough to beat that. And I mean, I don't know. It wasn't too magic because it couldn't fade off HIV.
2 balls, 1 cup.
2 balls, 1 cup.
I think what do you mean? I think Magic has defeated HIV. The fact he's lived this long, especially when he started out with it, I think he won.
I think so too.
Big Willie sitting right there. That
Big
seems
Willie. You be Big Willie.
seems like a stripper name, not really a
It
porn
does
name.
sound like a
No
stripper
one's
name.
tuning on. Oh, I want to see what Big Willie's doing tonight.
You you want me to make you jealous for a second away from porn names and stuff?
Yeah.
Papa Cricket was watching a break the other night,
Uh-huh.
and a guy pulled a dual auto Tom Brady, Randy Moss.
God, I thought you were gonna say Drake May, but that's even cooler too.
I know, dude.
Brady.
Ain't that dope?
Was it like an old pack or what?
I'm not sure what it was. It could be, they got some of these that they do the legends and stuff in. I'm not sure what kind of product was that, Papa Cricket. Do you remember?
That's still sweet, no matter
But
what it was.
he called me and told me afterwards. He said, "Man, I just saw a sweet pull." But yeah, dual auto, Tom Brady and Randy Moss. That'd be a sweet one to have in the PC, man.
Dual auto. Damn.
Yeah, I knew you'd be jealous of that one.
By the way, shout out whoever sent Steps that kicker card on the pink. I think it was McPherson. I have it out with all my cards. On the back of it says send to Will, so I know someone sent it to Steps to send to me. Appreciate you. Also, shout out to Steps. He gave me the Vikings kicker auto.
Will Rackard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, dude. The kicker collection coming right along.
Dang, dude. I'm almost filled up that whole book.
Did you ever? I mean, I guess you did because you ain't said it. You haven't. And I'm sure the packages have got there. I guess you got that little bundle of kicker cards that Steps had actually purchased on his wrong name. They got sent to my house, and I was like, I know who these are supposed to go.
Yeah,
to.
I think I got this. I think I
Okay,
did.
I threw them in your pack there.
I've gotten so many I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I remember that one because there were a bunch of older cards.
I threw some the other night too. The pack that's coming your way now. I think it was the Disney break or something. I don't remember. Whatever break it was, you didn't do very well, and it didn't really hit none. But I think I threw a stack of Disney cards in there. You split up with them boys or something.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with your son.
What happened?
I heard an interesting take about that. It's because they're like, man, how could you go from Magic Johnson? How could you get a son like that? And I'm like, the argument was Magic Johnson's son is exactly like him. He's just on the other side of the fence. You know what I mean? Like Magic Johnson was out there sleeping and banging everything.
Everything, dude.
Wild, peak athleticism, peak sexuality, and whatnot. I mean, that's what his son is. He just bats for the other team.
Oh,
it's true.
I mean, I believe you.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree on that one.
Good morning, Joe. Let's go, baby. Go Balls. Think it's gonna be Faison or George? Man, I hope it's Faison. I do. I just kind of want to. I don't know that George. I ain't never really felt like George was the answer there. Maybe he will be, man. Maybe he'll surprise me, Joe. But I am rooting. I've been kind of looking forward to Faison getting there for a couple years now. The guy's a freak athlete. I think he'll fit very well into Josh Heupel's offense, much like Hendon Hooker did. So I hope it's Faison, Joe. He agrees. All right.
Magic never did a swimsuit spread, though. Dude, imagine the shit Magic did do, though, because that was before social media. Those guys back then were probably doing some of the most unspeakable things you can imagine.
They probably were, sir.
And we would know about it if it was happened in today's era because everything's on social media. But back then, like those old the Cowboys days.
Oh yeah, dude. Crazy world out there then. And yeah, he does that's fun. That's the biggest thing for me, Joe, is that George has never passed the eye test for me. I understand the kid's football player and all that stuff, but he does need to beef up, and he's never passed the eye test for me.
Ray says somebody must have pulled something big last night because the Discord has been blowing up this morning. I forgot you guys have a Discord. I need to go.
We have a Discord?
Step sent me it, and I have yet to join.
God, I know, man. Everybody always be wanting me to join on these things and stuff like that, and like I ain't even trying to be rude to nobody and stuff, but I'm on so many different little platform things like that. I
don't understand Discord. It's like the one social media platform I just can't understand it.
I mean, what's there to understand it? It's just kind of like a giant group chat where you talk about whatever you want in it.
Yeah, but there's so many different categories, and then you click into I've never given it the time because I've looked at it and it just confuses me.
I like I said, dude, I know a lot of different people use that stuff, and a lot of people like it, man. Apparently, it's a pretty good little community where you can share different bets and different tidbits and whatever. But
Oh, I
I
know.
don't.
I get why people like it. I just, I'm okay with letting you guys have this one.
I'll let y'all have all of them. I can't spend no more time on this stuff than I already do, man. I'm on these
You
screens
know
a
what is
lot.
really cool?
Tell me.
Rumble Wallet.
Mm. Tell me more about it.
I'm gonna tell you about it. We hear a lot about crypto, but here's the part people miss. Crypto was created so you could actually own and control your money. After the 2008 financial crisis, Bitcoin was designed as an alternative to banks. So instead of a bank holding your money, delaying transfers, or limiting access, you're in control. And if you've ever had to wait for a transfer to clear, you felt that problem. Now, fast forward to today. Everyone's heard of crypto, but getting started still feels complicated. That's exactly why I use Rumble Wallet. It takes all that complexity and makes it simple. Choose what you want: Bitcoin, dollar backed stablecoin, or even digital gold backed by real gold. No complicated setup. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your credit card, debit card, or bank and be up and running in minutes. Once you're set up, you can even support your favorite Rumble creators like us here at Game On directly. So do this now. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and download Rumble Wallet. From there, you can set up your wallet, tap buy, and you're in the game. In just a few minutes, you can go from hearing about crypto to actually owning some. Go download your Rumble Wallet today.
Booyah.
You know what else you can use your Rumble Wallet for?
What's that?
To fund your X account. You can transfer money back and forth. I got approved for X money. So now people can send money directly on X if you want to support the show. Oh, oops, I better go back. I think I can't actually click that. But if you click that, the X money thing there, you can transfer money directly in X. It's pretty cool. The X wallet's pretty cool too. And you can send stuff to your Rumble wallet.
Everybody got a wallet now.
Everyone's got a wallet. I signed up because they gave you a free $25. I was like, that's a free meal. Thank you.
Yeah, I love free 99, baby.
Yeah. It's called closing line value.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you want to support the show on X as well, you just click that little money thing right here.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Go to someone. I think Adam Schefter has his. No, it wasn't Schefter. Who was it? It was who was it that has it? Oh no, who's the other NFL guy?
Besides Schefter?
Yeah, that covers the draft a lot.
Kuiper?
No,
McShay?
not Kuiper.
Todd McShay?
Not Todd McShay.
Well, hell, I don't know any other ones then.
God, hold on. I'll find it.
I named the top three I knew there. Kirk Herbstreit.
It ain't Kirk.
I know it ain't Kirk.
It ain't Kirk.
Fuck Kirk and his dog.
Oh, I can't believe it's been a year already that Hulk Hogan passed away.
Dude, it don't feel like it's been a year, has it?
It does not, man.
Hell, I seen him a couple years ago when I was up at Mall of America in Minneapolis with the boys. He was a big man, dude. Kind of crazy how big that guy is. Or was, excuse me.
Is it Ian Rappaport? Is that who I'm thinking of?
That's it. That's him. Yeah.
Rap Sheet?
Ian Rappaport.
Yeah, that's who it is. See, if you click this, you can send money to someone or request money.
Well, don't send any of those dipshits any money.
I'm not going to send them money. I'm just saying if you wanted to support our show, you could do that. I got $75 in there, and I get 6% APR on it. That's cool.
Man, let's go, baby.
You can't find that anywhere at any bank nowadays.
Did Ian Rappaport ever actually even play football?
No idea.
Or Mel Kiper or Shefty?
Definitely not Mel.
Any of those guys ever actually play football? Todd McShay. I could see Todd McShay playing football back in the day.
Yep, the bill goes in my P.O. box.
Mm-hmm. It does.
I'm excited. Today's the day. We're going to go get that P.O. box.
Today is the day, folks. You hear that, SC?
The day.
Today is the day.
going
Yeah, I
down.
didn't think so, ornery. I'm looking at some of these guys, and I'm like, how I just don't understand how some of these guys became fucking NFL experts. An expert, that's a loose term they use too, you know?
I know how they did it. You know how they did it. They sucked the right dicks.
You probably ain't wrong.
Um,
Working on their porn name.
All right, I got to package up these cards, so we'll just talk about whatever, and then I got a couple topics for us to get into before we get into the Chargers.
All right. Papa Cricket said those cards was something Buddha. Man, I'll give you some of them Buddha packs.
Buddha?
Like apparently that's what maybe the he said it was something Buddha. But that's why I guess that's where the Tom Brady and Randy Moss double auto came out. What up, Hot Bots? King
Is it from
Kane?
Topps? Or who's it from?
No skin. Anybody else wondering? There's Hope, Steps. Good morning to all y'all, man. If we missed any of y'all, we love y'all, man. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in.
That's exactly what they did, Jerm. Right there. Rossini'd their way to the job. Rest in peace to King Henry VIII.
What?
That's what Marie
guy that just became king?
Guy that just became king? We still got kings?
Oh, yeah, Great Britain.
Okay.
No, never mind. King Henry, they died in 1547.
I started to say, I was like, I feel like that has been a long
I don't know, dude. There's been 8 of them. I didn't know if it was the current one or not, you know?
I was curious. Either way, rest in peace, man. I don't mean to laugh, but I don't know nothing about that. And I can't believe we still got King Henrys, if that's true.
Actually, I think the current king is King Charles.
All these kings, they always got lame ass names. Henry, Charles.
I mean, it's the Brits, dude. What do you expect? Lame as fuck.
Yeah. Like I said, it's 2026 year of our Lord. I believe we've graduated past kings at this point.
It's basically just a title.
Right.
They don't really have much power over there.
No, you just get to hang out in your castle. It'd be cool to hang out in a castle.
For a little bit, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm kind of
right. That you're not wrong. For just a little bit, it'd be cool. And then when you had to walk to the West Wing to take a shit or something, that would suck.
Oh, geez, Steph's blowing up my phone.
He'll do that.
Let's see. You need to get active in here. You'll get new chatters. They know you.
Yeah, man. They know us. We got a morning show every morning.
I don't know what he's saying.
We're gonna have to work on Steps as texting.
Join the Max Breaks Lounge Discord. God, fine.
Ethan, Discord. That's our guy, Ethan, man. Shout out to Ethan.
I know. Yeah.
Max Breaks. Did you have a link for it, Steps? You drop it in the chat for the folks, man? Is anybody allowed to join this, or is this a selective thing?
To drop it, but he says he's going to be here shortly, so I'm just going to wait for him.
Okay, yeah, we'll let him do it when he gets in here in just a little bit.
Let's see. Oh, is this the guy?
That boy been excited, dude. New Topps Chrome comes out. He's up ready to wake and break every morning. He's loving it, dude.
3 breaks yesterday.
That guy's a grinder. We did quite a few breaks yesterday, man. I did 2.
Oh.
He wound up. It'd be cool. We do that every day. Just rip away, man.
Why not?
When I get back from getting the boys home for school and everything, we're just gonna run breaks for days, man.
That'd be fun.
We can call him the Kool-Aid Man, B-Mac. We can do that. I like it.
Who's the Kool-Aid Man?
Vita Vea.
Ah, dude, I don't get why my freaking mouse does this every once in a while.
What's wrong with your mousey?
Got plenty of charge, but my mouse just starts going like all glitchy and slow. You know?
The mouses will act funny sometimes. A good restart will usually fix you right up.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
I'm so curious about King Henry VIII. Yep, 1547. Wow. Rest in peace, man.
It was a good year.
Good year. 1547 was a banger. It was a banger.
The only thing that sucked about the year this summer was really hot.
Yeah. Probably real close to that whole plague thing too.
Dude, look at this. I have actually had my first like return to sender, which is actually impressive. But like it wasn't my fault. Just the address it was the wrong address, or they couldn't deliver it or something.
Yep.
Look at this shit though. Oh, cover up the guy's stuff. Look how terrible that package is. See
They
that?
brought it back to you looking like that?
Yeah. And they have this little like return return to sender thing right here. But yeah. Look how terrible that is. It's all scuffed up
I'll
on
tell
the
you
back.
what, man, I don't have. I mean, they get where they're going, but I do not have the most faith in the United States Postal Service to take care of the shit you are shipping.
I guess I shouldn't expect any different from the government, but
I mean, fair enough, but like I get frustrated with it too, dude. I've had to get on the guy over at the post office in town here. There's like an older guy that works there and a younger guy, and the younger guy, I had to say the other day, I was like, dude, you have got to quit throwing the like. Is it so hard for you to bend over and lay those down in that bin rather than chunking them across the fucking room? Next time I go in there and he does it, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I would look at you.
At least wait till I get back out the fucking door, dude.
You know those guys hate their job. I would look at you as you're bitching at me and just throw it over my shoulder, no look.
Oh, and I'll fucking go off. Like, do that shit. I'll come over that fucking counter, you piece of shit. You're already getting paid. You get paid pretty good on them government jobs. You get all them fucking holidays off and everything. And it ain't like you're working that hard. All you gotta do is stand there at your fucking register and scan packaging all day. Shut the fuck up. You signed up for it.
They do have to deal with the public.
So do we. Everybody got to deal with the damn public. You signed up for the job. You get paid good. You get your vacation, all that government, the little special benefits and shit you get. You signed up for it. Just take a little pride in your job. That's all I ask. I take pride in mine. Why can't you take pride in yours? You know?
You know, I had this conversation with people yesterday because some people I work with don't like the work ethic of others. And I'm like, well, not everyone has the same passion and desire and work ethic as long as they get what I want them to get done, you know?
Yeah, but that's the
Where
thing
we're
is
at.
this guy's not taking enough pride and he would have to work just a little bit harder to
I'm saying
take care of this.
don't. Some people just don't, you know?
Well, people suck.
You would think too, after you got a nice pay raise, that you would not be bitching about other. So I always I have this problem at my pharmacy. It's like my most experienced technicians. I hold a higher standard to because you're more experienced. You have more certifications. Like I hold you to this bar, but they want those other technicians to be held to the same bar as them. I'm like, I'm not going to do that because they just can't do what you do. Hence why you get paid more. Hence why.
Oh, well, if you get paid more, you can't really. Yeah, if you're making more money,
yeah, they get paid more, but they want to bitch and complain about the other ones, and I'm like, why? Like, I'm not asking you way more than the other people. I just hold you to a higher bar.
That's part of it. If you make more money, you should be held to a higher bar.
Yeah, but they just like
That's the way that works. That's the scoreboard.
one of them just got a $250 or not $2.50 an hour raise, which is a huge jump. Huge jump.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little pay raise. What's going on, Dr. Megan Knotts?
That's $5,000 a year, and I'm like, why are you in here bitching still? Like you just
instead of bitching, go do your fucking job. That's a start. Golly. Yeah.
Shit, I had to deal with.
Fired up. I'm just like, it's not like you had to work so much harder to bend over and put them packages in the bin, you know?
Maybe he's got a bad back.
Well, the older man, Bob, that handles the rest of the packages, who is probably at least twice this guy's age, Bob don't have no problems. Maybe take your headphones out of your fucking ear for 5 seconds.
Probably gets paid more and has a better retirement fund.
Bob's an OG, man. We love Bob.
Bob's a legend.
Yeah, we love Bob.
Bob is a
ornery.
legend.
You trip, ornery.
What?
He said he would do his postal chick. She's cute. I told you, man. You'll be careful letting your little brother sit beside you on this show.
It's PG.
Ish.
13-ish.
Let's see. The older technicians complain because of the social notion of generalized equality. Okay. Okay. I just don't get it. I just want people to take a little pride in their work. You signed up for the job. You had to go to the damn interview. You had to fill out the application, all that different shit. You had to do that. You know what you're signing up for. You don't like it? Go find another job.
Yeah, it is a big talk with my technician for her reviewing them, who always complains about her coworkers because she thinks she does so much more work than everyone else. I go, and they're just standing around doing nothing. I go, have you asked them for help? Because every time I ask you this, you don't ever ask them for help. So start asking your coworkers for help.
That's a start. You got to ask. People can't. This whole telepathy.
They bitchy about it. Ask them for help, and then if they don't help you and want to stand around and pick their nose, then you come to me.
Then you come talk to the boss. Yeah.
Don't come bitch to me because you won't talk to them.
But you can't expect your coworkers to have telepathy.
But guess what happened yesterday?
She asked him?
Nope. She came in bitching about him too, and I'm like, you got offended because someone said. So we had like a big order yesterday, and there was a bunch of these like boxes of vials and lids and stuff included with the order that we don't normally have.
Drugs.
One of the technicians was. They were talking. They're like, "Oh God, look at those are a pain in the ass to do." And one of them's like, "Yeah, well, that's not my problem today. That's Shay's because she was on order."
God, I would do like my kids, like when they ask me, "Can I go first? Can I sit in the front?" Yeah, like so. Like immediately the answer is no. So when somebody's like, "That's not my problem today," I've been like, "It is now. You're on order today."
Well, yeah, she was already a designed order and whatnot. And I get what he was saying. He wasn't saying it like in a rude way. He's just like, that's Shay's on order today. It wasn't meant to be like.
Does that rotate?
Yeah, daily.
Okay, so he could have a day too, and he'd have to do it. Okay,
yeah, he's already had a day this week.
Okay, yeah, not your problem today, bro.
She was all offended, said that was rude, and she helps them. Why she always helps them with their order? Why don't they help her with theirs or with hers? And I'm like, did you ask him? No.
She sounds like she needs to toughen the fuck up.
I guarantee you, if you would have said, "Hey, I actually do need help with that," they would have helped you. But instead, because you were offended by something they did earlier, you took that the wrong way. Gosh, I fucking work with children, dude.
I'll tell you, it sounds like she needs to learn to rub some dirt on it or something.
Yeah.
How old is this person? Like
mid-40s.
Oh, older than us.
Yes.
Should not be that soft.
Also, yes.
Oh my, that makes it even worse.
I tell you, I work with children.
Golly. I was thinking that would be like a mid-20s or something.
No.
Yeah, ain't really no excuse for that. You lived through the hard times, the dark ages.
I actually would have preferred it with someone in their mid-20s because I feel like in your mid-20s you make those mistakes or whatever, but you're more willing to adapt and learn. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mid-40s, you are who you are. You know.
You are who you are at that point. Yeah. Just embrace it.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I like women around 35 when they begin to give up.
King Kang. Fair enough. Oh man. Well, With some big news yesterday.
What's that?
The WNBA stakeholders questioned Kathy Englebert's ability to lead the WNBA into the future.
Didn't the same thing happen last year too?
It don't matter who the fuck they get. They can't lead that damn thing. There ain't nobody right for that damn job. Because you ain't never going to make no damn money.
Oh, they turned a profit last year.
Oh, Steppers. What's up, bud? Mic's off.
It's not off.
Now you're good. Now you're good. You weren't.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm just trying to get my chat, popped out because, I started the show in the chat. So I got to end the show in the chat. So I got to stay in the chat.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Wake and break this morning?
Yep.
How'd that go?
Retail.
But would you pull a banger?
No.
No banger. Okay.
Just some future stars,
Those are cool looking cards, though. Who'd you pull on
just
future
what
stars?
It tells me is, listen, this is the way I feel about it. I got a break out of the way with 4 boxes with just mediocre stuff in it. None of my people were in there. All my people here, they'll be back later. I'll have loaded boxes because the hits are still in the boxes.
You saved the hits for the big crowd. Let's go, baby.
Right. It always upsets me whenever I get a big hit and our people aren't there.
Right. We want to give those to our people. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the way I look at it. I was in a great mood this morning.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Will Riker auto.
Oh, of course. But yeah, the Discord, you need to get get off my lawn. I joined the Discord. I was a get off my lawn guy. I was like, man, I'm too old for that stuff. What is Discord?
Okay.
And I joined it. It's pretty cool. So
I haven't messed with it much, man. I do remember, I think when we were doing back like Smoke the Spread or one of them, they started one and I glanced at it. I think I signed up, but I never really was active in it. You like it though?
It's essentially our chat that we have here. It would be like a rolling chat the whole day. Okay, so it's like our chat all day. It just would never shut off.
And you got questions, you just drop it in there. People come
go
back
in there whenever you want and just talk.
That's not a bad idea, man.
Nope.
Not a bad idea. We need one for just so we can keep each other up to date on the release dates for these cards and stuff like that, man.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll see if I can pull it up. But Serenera, I'm not, Serenera.
Yeah. D-backs fan. Yeah.
This guy lives in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Okay.
Which is most of Texas, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. I think West Texas, maybe.
Yeah.
And he's
landman country.
He's kind of like Grass and some of the other guys in the chat that have trouble boxes they have to drive really far to even sniff something.
Right.
So this guy finally he gets his hands on a Topps Chrome Blaster and pulls a minion, Juan Soto, out of 109,000 packs.
Holy shit! Yeah, those are bangers. I've heard people talking about that.
Shout out to Serenera.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
He got one blaster, got his hands on one blaster, and that was hiding inside of it.
Yeah.
We've got 3,017 different blasters. That guy bought one and he pulled that banger.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
That is cool, man. Shout out to Serenera, man.
That's just how the odds play sometimes,
That's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
When I look at the shelf, I'm just like, dude, there's a hit somewhere. I mean, there's a banger somewhere in there. I gotta find it.
I mean, that's kind of like Buku with scratch offs. It's like that guy goes and buys one and it's $100 banger.
We weaned Buku off of the scratch offs a little bit.
I know, but I guarantee if he relapsed and went back, first one would be a $10 ticket that cashes out 100.
You'll never fully take Buku's scratch off addiction away.
No, he still goes in there, but we've downsized it.
It has been downsized. He only buys an 8-ball instead of a whole quarter now.
Okay. I think we got a new chatter.
Who? Money.
Yeah.
There's money in here, baby.
Listen, I dropped your link in the Discord and someone came in.
There it is. It's working.
You the real MVP. You the real MVP. Steps and Money.
Dude, Money Mahan did something I've never seen somebody do. For the record, y'all, that's Steps' cousin.
That is. He's my blood.
That's our fantasy football commissioner. He did something I've never seen on a card break yesterday. This guy won 3 straight givvies.
I've seen
not 3 in the same break.
Steps
3 in a row.
Yeah, I know. SD did that when we first started. Remember, she hit like.
Not in a row.
Yeah, she
That is
did. I swear.
No, he has
listen.
not. Nobody has ever won 3 in a row in my break. I've had
Cricket.
somebody win 3 before, but never 3 in a row.
Jared's here.
Jared, what's going on, Jared? How we
They're
doing,
rolling
man?
in.
It's one of our guys from over at Whatnot.
They're rolling in. I owe two top-load cards to Money and Jared.
Man, let's go. Oh, so that's what you did. You said I'm gonna send you a little banger in your pack. You come over and hang out in the chat. Let's go, baby. It was a generational run, Money Mayhem. I've never seen anything like it.
Money started off as a Gibby Goblin.
It was to the point where I threw up an extra Gibby and told Money I'm gonna have to leave that one back there, man. I got something I'm gonna send in your pack anyway. But I felt so bad that he was winning all of them. I was like, hell, we gotta throw something back to the people, man.
Where's Big Tuna? I want to see Big Tuna.
Tuna lurks in the background. He listens, I think, back. He listens.
Yeah, Big Tuna's here.
That is actually a lot of our audience. Like a lot of I know who was it? Who's the one I forget his name. He's a breaker. Start naming some of the people AB listens on his way to work, and stuff like that. Because we're up so early, and so many people, especially if you're on the West Coast, listen back because they're not insane and get up at 4:15, like Blue and I.
Psychos.
Blue doesn't get up; he just stays up.
I was gonna say, I don't think Blue sleeps, man.
It's true.
All right, I dropped a link in the chat to it.
There you go. There's a Discord link down there in the chat, baby.
Yeah, so money is my blood. He started as a Gibby Goblin, and now we just take all his money. We take all of Money's money. Remember how cheap he used to be? It was funny. It was so hilarious.
He has the discipline of a monk.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, huh?
We got him.
Got him hooked.
We got
baby.
money.
We got
money.
Baby.
Money sending me to the store, sending them boxes on the side, Crick.
That's what he said. He said he was supposed to have him a couple of them blasters to rip, I believe today or maybe it was yesterday. You ripped those yet, Money? Did you get anything sweet out of those, man?
We got Chargers preview today.
We do. I have a couple sports topics for us to debate here in a second. But
nice.
First steps, can you think of a better athlete porn name than Magic Johnson? Like if an athlete took their name and went into porn?
Think of a better name. Dick guy, that plays in the NBA, who held his jersey up with, what was his name, dude?
Brady
Dick.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only Dick I know in the NBA right now. Well, that's
probably true. I bet if that was a porn name, no one's tuning into Grady Dick.
They would tune into Magic Johnson though.
Yeah, Magic Johnson. That's it. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown.
That's not a bad one either.
Hollywood Brown. I mean, that could mean a lot of things.
I could live with that one.
It could.
Refrigerator Perry. Good off the top.
You'd have to change his last name. You just do.
I mean, coming from somebody who hangs out on the porch a lot, that was pretty good off the top.
Yeah. Dirk Diggler. Oh, there you go. Refrigerator
Perry.
Perry.
That's a good one. That's
CD's nuts.
You guys can cheat in the chat, Google, and give us some good ones.
Or just come up with your own.
Dude, I don't know if you heard me before. That Big E's been remodeling a house for an older guy, and they tear the floor out, and they found a bunch of old newspapers the other day. There was a 1937 newspaper in there with like MLB leaders and stuff on it.
Oh wow!
And one of the leaders on that list, his name was it was either Johnny or Jimmy, but his last name was Dick Shot.
Oh, unbelievable!
Yeah, that's actually in the newspaper, man. They wrote that in the newspaper.
I used to actually look at the box scores in the paper. Did you ever do that as a kid?
Well, yeah. I mean, before we did live lives without cell phones and all these damn iPhones and different stuff like that. We didn't always have it in the palm of our hands. So yeah, I read the newspaper, man. Probably
I used to read it front to back, dude.
I used to read the sports page front to back.
I read the whole paper.
I didn't read the whole paper. I didn't care about all this shit going on in there. But
that's when I discovered like taking a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I did. I used to
the whole newspaper the whole time.
When I was in high school, man, I had a sports page every day.
Legs fell asleep and everything.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Just going numb, man. Yeah.
I was about 12 or 13. I was just becoming a man.
Yeah. I used to love it. Like because on Fridays and stuff, you have all the high school football write-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It'd be extra thick on Fridays, man.
I miss that, man. I miss that Friday night feeling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can probably still get a little bit in your town.
It's around. I don't go, man. I haven't been to see my high school play football in 15 years.
Yeah, but you got the type of town where you could drive through it and see the spirit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I mean, I live in Kennesaw, Georgia. These kids here can't get that. I always talk to them about it, like crosstown rival. Like, do you have one? There's like 100 schools in like 20 miles. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, dude. There is a bunch of them. Yeah, you got your little, and the hell, since I've been in high school, like our districts and regions and stuff that we play now are not even the same as we played
Yeah.
back in the day. We used to play we were in 5A and shit. There's 6A now. There wasn't even a 6A back then. We were in 5A, and we played a bunch of teams from Knoxville. We always played
Yeah.
like Oak Ridge and Farragut and
Yeah.
William Blunt, Marable Heritage, all those. But they don't even play any of those teams anymore, man.
Yeah, they did in Indiana. So when I was in high school, we were on the lowest end of like a 5A, and that was like the highest you got, right? But these teams up in the big cities would dominate those conferences because they would have like 10 times the amount of students
That's the
that
thing. It
we
was really
did.
hard for us. There was a lot of teams that like Murfreesboro, Riverdale is a big
Yeah.
one, or was back in the day, and it's over, like I said, around Murfreesboro. But like it would be like the whole count. They've since made a couple new schools to where they've kind of thinned it out some, so some of those kids go to other schools.
Yeah.
But back in the day, dude, they'd have like 3,000 plus kids there
Yeah.
and shit like that. We'd have like 1,800, or they'd have double the amount of students we have. Like, so obviously you got more kids to pick from. Not
Yeah.
everybody has that guy that sucks over there we got to put him out there. We ain't got nowhere to go. You got to have somebody fill that position. But those people that have twice as many kids and stuff, dude, because we got like, hell, back when I was there's like 20 schools in this one county in Hamilton County. If there was a Hamilton County high school, we'd never lose a state championship in anything.
I bet. I know what you mean.
And it's
I know
just
what
like,
you mean. Well, in
it's
Indiana, they got it right finally. So, like, I think we're 3A now, maybe, but they do like relegation style. Like, if you start dominating,
Ooh,
you
I like
move
that.
up. Yeah,
I like that.
I think that's how it is. Money played quarterback for the local big
Let's go.
high school in
Okay.
Evansville, Indiana. Right?
Okay.
He went to Hanover and played some quarterback at Hanover.
Man, let's go,
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's like back in like Maryville. There's a Maryville Heritage, and then there's a Maryville, and Maryville is the real deal. That's one of the most legendary programs in our state's history. But they were 4A forever, dude. When we had like and they would just beat it. It was like them. They were 4A, and Alcoa was like 2A, and that's their big rival. They play every year. One of them would be 15-0 with the state championship, and the other one would be 14-1 with their only loss to the other team.
Damn. That's how it was.
Yeah.
What if you would have combined them?
Oh God, no, you don't want that. Hell, they might have beat Tennessee.
See, the big deal in our small town now, it's different now because everybody just goes wherever. But I just remember being young and like the Catholic private school would always have like non-Catholic athletes, if you know what I mean. They would just have like, they would be loaded up with people who were, and it was supposed to, like, you know, Catholic people. Like, I'm Catholic, so
Right.
I guess I call myself Catholic. I don't know. I don't go to church, but
right. I get it.
oh, no, yeah, listen, I got a whole bunch coming your way, buddy.
No, I know this is the said send to Will. Who sent me this one?
That's probably from Brian because it looks like he bought a single. I don't know, man.
Tell him next time. Tell him next time. Actually, just write it on the card, not the case.
Also, tell him next time he needs to put 1 of 1 on there too.
I wrote on a card that I sent to Tuna. Silver. So it was a Bryce Harper Silver Slugger. I made it a 1 of 1. Yeah, that's sweet, dude. I got that from Big Ben, and Big Ben's a mailman, dude. Big Ben is a postal mailman.
Okay, I bet Big Ben takes pride in his job and takes care of the packages.
He does, dude. He said he delivers the mail, and he's best friends with all the dogs and everything, dude. Big Ben would be a great mailman.
I believe that.
Which one of these are case hits? Is this a good one?
No, it's just
not a case hit.
No.
What about this one?
Not a case hit.
No, it's a nice card if it's a refresh.
Nice card, cool for the PC.
What about?
That's nice. That's a koi fish parallel from the Japan series 35th anniversary. So you probably got that from Buku.
That's Jose.
Yeah, that's a koi fish parallel.
Okay, I ain't seen one of them.
This is definitely a case hit.
I sent you that.
I know.
Yeah, because I got the same card.
That's a cool one.
No, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's
mine's
Tom
more.
Brady. I mean, listen, anytime I see a little $1 or $2 Tom Brady card, you just snag it up.
Yeah,
First of all,
might as
you know
well.
that's underpriced, so you're already getting value.
Did you hear me say Papa Cricket was watching a break the other night at Steps and saw a Randy Moss Tom Brady dual auto pulled?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's pretty dope, ain't it?
I need to come up on something like that.
Right?
You know
Yeah,
what pisses me off? Now that we've been back into card breaking, anytime, and because they're so valuable, anytime I see a Pokemon pack, because you can't find them anywhere, they're at like gas stations. I usually see them. I always snag one. You know what
Pokemon
pisses me
pack?
off more? Yeah, you know what pisses me off more than anything, Craig? You're familiar with the Pokemon packs, right?
I am.
When you open up just a single like hanger pack, that's got like 12 cards in it.
Yeah.
3 of them are hollows, right? In the back. What pisses me off more than anything, it's like if you got like multiple kicker cards in a pack, right? It's like when you get this stupid hollow like energy cards, and 2
Dude,
out of the 3 are energy cards,
God,
and
I
it's
get
like
that. Yeah.
that is so frustrating. Happened to me the other day.
Dude, my 8-year-old, it's like, usually if I get one, I can't just buy one pack. I got to get 4 packs, man. So all the kids get one. And
God,
like
dude,
it's
that's
always
everything.
such a struggle because I know 2 or 3 of them are going to pull them. What's a banger to them? They want the EXs. So it may not be worth a bunch of money, but they want the EXs for their collection. But I know that like 2 or 3 of them are going to get those, and then 1 or 2 of them are not. And the 1 or 2 that did not, it's like the whole world has ended, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I understand they throw in every once in a while one of those energy cards is one of the hollows. Okay, but 2 in the same pack you only get 3 hollows, and 2 of them are these dumbass energy cards. What are we doing?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's brutal. We don't even play the game. So that might be cool
No,
if
I'm
you
just
actually played the
buying them
game.
to hopefully hit something and sell it.
That's our version of scratch offs.
What up, AC?
how close are we to
guys
college
awesome.
football? I was looking at preseason because I was just like kind of looking at the Chargers stuff here. But how close are we to college football? Is college football kicks off before preseason or no? Preseason football comes first. NFL.
Yeah, no, preseason will come first.
Preseason's in like
3
August,
weeks.
but August
College
6th,
will be like a week after that. You'll have those games. Hell, Jamie's going to go to that game over in Ireland again.
What is week zero's main game? Because listen, can we get it right and actually can we just turn week 0 into week 1? Like for real, we need some better games. Last year's week 0 was garbage.
Well, it's supposed to be. That's why it doesn't even have a number.
Give us something.
The only cool game is
give
supposed
us
to be the
something.
Ireland game, but most of the time that turns out to be a dud too. Although
Can we get like Cincinnati versus Pitt? I don't know.
Washington State.
Washington State. Can we get just Pac-12? They're back, aren't they?
They are. They're back this season.
Let's just do opening week 0 is just Pac-12 highlight, and all the Pac-12 just play first conference games. Welcome back.
Germ says Bo Jackson Battle Arena page popped up on Facebook, a niche audience, but they seem to be selling those cards at a decent price. I was surprised. They are on eBay. On eBay, those cards are selling. I can't sell a single one though. I've even dropped prices on it, but apparently if you find the right person or you hit the right algorithm, you can sell them for a good price on eBay because there's so many different variations of them that there's not many duplicates out there.
People are confused.
But yeah, people
they're cool.
I'm confused as
they look pretty sweet, man.
But listen, I'm confused as to what did we get it before it released? Because now they're acting like Germ. I'm in with Germ here. There's a push in this product because I've gotten I'm in that same algorithm that Germ's in. I've seen Battle Arena popping up on my Facebook, and Dix just did that box thing, right, Crick? And every person that entered it got a box. Like we didn't get one, we got a chance to buy it at $115.
You can buy, yeah. They didn't give you one. You got to buy it.
But I don't know anybody who didn't get it. And
I didn't get it.
Now all of a sudden they're popping up.
I didn't get one.
You didn't enter.
I did too on that one.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
well, I did on that one.
Look,
I bought you one.
This right here, the Jerry Rice cards, I've been going for insane prices. I started this thing up like at 25. I dropped it down to 15. I still can't get anyone to buy it.
That's
but you go look at Yeah, it's our card.
What's his power?
Wait.
130?
Yeah, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent.
But like
Yeah.
I go and look, and there's like ones with less power that people are buying for stupid prices. I
Look at
can't
you
get anyone.
taking pictures. Look at
Yeah,
you.
man, I got a
You
whole
got the
freaking
card
Facebook
shop.
page,
Look at
dude.
you.
I do
Oh,
have
look
a
at Debo. Click on Debo.
Where's Debo at? Right here, this one?
Somebody should buy that for $7.99. That's a steal, dude.
And free shipping.
That's a steal.
That's what I'm
You should
saying.
just
Look
pull
at
that one down. That's just a cool card.
Yeah. Not don't pull it down, but yeah. Sell that bad boy.
the one I really can't believe people haven't bought yet is where's he at? No one's bought the helmet Travis Kelce Yeti one, which the helmet ones are more
That one's
rare.
sweet too.
The McCaffrey knife, McCaffrey hasn't sold. But this one I'm surprised because you can't get his card anywhere. JSN. I even
know.
He's not even in the he's not even in the Topps Chrome.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And the recommended price on this was 50. I put it at 40 to start. I've dropped all the way down to 19.99.
I think a lot of people don't know who they're looking at on the card.
That's what I'm saying. So here's what my point is now did we get like a soft release and now it's being pushed like nationwide because now that it's in Target, it's in Dick's, like the boxes are in there and they're for $115 now.
Well, they do that too. Remember when they released NFL Chrome and you could only get it through like the random draws and then it took like 2 weeks before it actually hit shelves?
Yeah, but these were on shelves. Like
We've
you
already
could buy
read one.
these like a month ago.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that's I know it's just, but it always seems like there's a delay. Like they'll release them online, but it takes like at least 2 weeks to hit the actual shelves.
I'm not sure. So I think maybe now that they're more available, you're going to see more people aware. You see, obviously they're in the algorithms on Facebook. If I saw it, Germ saw it. So maybe we'll see something. We'll see some uptick in this, Crick. So me and Cricket both have a box each.
Like I said, I haven't, and it ain't like I ain't been looking because I've been to the different spots around town that have cards. I haven't seen any of those on the shelves at all. That's the thing, Will's like the ones we got that we ran already. They got those off the shelves. You didn't use steps?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were out, but then then all of a sudden we got that email from Dick's. Like
maybe they put them out early and didn't mean to. Maybe they were wrong. Like that dude the other night when you went in there and he was like, "Oh shit, those ain't supposed to be on the shelves."
That pissed me off. That pissed me off,
dude. Steps is so fired up the other day, y'all. He goes in on like Monday and stopped at one of the stores and
Second and Charles.
And dude's got the Topps Chrome. They're not even supposed to come out till Wednesday, and dude's got Topps Chrome all over the shelf. Steps carries him up 5 or 10 of them to the register, and the guy was like, "Oh shit, dude, you can't have those yet."
No, it's when he scanned it, it gave him a message on the thing, and I was like, "They're on the shelf. They're for sale.
Yeah,
if they're on the shelf. They're for sale."
Yeah.
He wouldn't let me leave with them.
Wouldn't let you leave, man.
No.
That's Jay
Almost
Jets.
got in a fight.
I know.
Almost got in a fight.
And it was second and Charles, which is like, I mean, it's
was it the one by you or the one by me that happened?
Me.
That would have been by you.
It's
you
connected to a Starbucks. So I like to go to Starbucks and then I'll just walk in second and Charles. And it's a bookstore. They resell books, buy books, and so it's kind of liberal. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it's like a collectible store, dude.
So you're dealing with somebody that doesn't know anything about sports card. Their hair, one side's pink, one side's blue on the hair, and
bought him 2 steps.
It's the person who what did we watch the other day? What was that clip that we were watching of the at the town hall?
Shit, I don't remember.
They work at Second and Charles.
They work there. Okay.
Town hall clip that Will showed us. That guy that was a lady.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
So I'm arguing with that person about cards. I just was like, I give up.
Can't have nothing nice, man.
I give up. I just was like, if you only knew.
If you only knew, bro.
Just let me leave with these cards on a Monday.
If you only knew how gold these were 48 hours before they hit the shelves. If you had any idea. No skin. I'll always love NASCAR, man. I just much like baseball, I can't keep up with every single week. I like the big tracks, man.
The speedways.
I like the super speedways, baby. Get them going 3 and 4 wide, running 200 mile an hour. Inject that into my veins.
Is that what it is?
They used to be restrictor plates. I think now they got a bunch of templates that they put these cars on with the technology and stuff like that, and they can kind of set the metrics and stuff. Whether you have to be within like a window or something, so they know that everybody's supposed to be even, I guess.
Well, because you're supposed to the cars are supposed to be even, so that the driver has
I like it. No, I like
kinda
that because, like I said, then the best driver wins the damn race.
I don't know how I feel about the end of sometimes how it ends, like on a green checkered or what is it, a white checkered?
I like that steps because used to the race could end under caution.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I like
Like,
the way it ends now. I
yeah,
like
where
the
they
way
do
it ends
the
now
it's
because now
basically
you
like
at least get like one lap or something,
yeah,
right?
you get 2. It's actually
Shotgun.
it's called overtime and it's called green, white, checkered. So you're running 1 green
Okay.
flag lap, then the white flag is for the final lap, and then you're coming back around. So you're running 2 laps actually right there. And if you have a wreck on one of those 2 laps, they reset it and do it again. I like that because you used to have a lot of races that would end under caution where they're just driving 40 mile an hour across the line and shit after they've been racing balls to the wall for 3.5 hours. I hated that shit.
I think I agree with you, but I think you might have missed your call in there, Crick. You should have been a NASCAR play-by-play.
By God, buddy, it ain't too late. Some of them older now, they got to be getting old. If they need somebody to fill in, I bet NASCAR pay pretty good.
Darrell Waltrip, he says what? Yiggity yiggity?
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Let's go racing, boys.
I see you could have something like that,
I
Crick.
could do that. I'm telling you, man.
You could be the next one.
Well, NASCAR, if y'all need somebody to fill in, man, you just let me know.
I think I figured it out for you.
I would love if somebody figured that out.
Honorary agrees. Honorary said you got it. You would do it. You could do it.
I'll take the NASCAR job today if they offer.
Miss Rach, you go to them. Miss Rach, you go to them dirt tracks. I used to go. Man, listen, Tri-State Speedway up in Speedway, Indiana, I think it was.
Yeah.
They Tony Stewart, guys like that guy with those
we love
dirt
Tony
tracks.
Stewart.
Those dirt track racing, man.
That dude can drive anything.
Yeah,
he can drive anything with wheels on it and some stuff that ain't.
We used to go to that. We used to go to the demolition derbies and the tractor pools at the 4-H.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to go to all that. But the dirt track, we did go to Indy 500. Dude, Indy 500 is like going to a fancy mall. Like, it's like...
Oh, dude, yeah, that stuff's so historic. And, I mean, that's a cool place. It would be a cool place. I bet they got museums and all kind of shit there.
The cars go so fast, you can't even really, like, see them. And...
Oh, yeah.
It's not like NASCAR where, like, they're rubbing and racing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. IndyCar is different, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't.
You can't be doing no rubbing in IndyCar.
Now, listen, F1 cards, don't even start it there. That's one. Those things are worth a lot.
Really?
It's the type where you got to get the right one. They're like hockey cards. Like, if you get the right one, they're worth a lot, but it's hard to get the right one. But who's the big time driver?
For F1, I have no idea.
Dude, he's worldwide. He's famous. I don't know.
Michael, is it Michael something?
No, Schumacher. That was.
It wasn't he one of them for a while?
Andretti.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's got to be one of those guys' grandkids.
No, this guy's like a he's an athlete. Like, he's in shape. He's good looking. He promotes himself.
Brad Pitt in the movie?
No.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know his name.
Speaking of movies, you see that they're coming out with a new for like Christmas time. Well, I think it's in November, but a new Scrooge movie called Ebenezer.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
It's like him before he became Scrooge, and guess who's playing that character?
Who?
Jim Carrey.
My wife said Jim Carrey, and I go,
he already played it once.
Scrooge?
I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it, but he did play Scrooge in one of them damn movies a few years ago.
What is that where it's like you thought Chick-fil-A was spelt one way your whole life, and then you looked at this Berenstain Bear. What is that thing called?
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, this might be a Mandela effect.
No, yeah, he totally it was like 2009 or 10 or something, I think like that. But yeah, he definitely was Scrooge in the Christmas Carol.
Oh,
Blue, what is his name, dude? What is that Formula One driver?
Max Verstappen.
Who?
Max Verstappen.
No, I'll tell you.
Mr. Elliot Page.
Charles Leclerc.
No.
Lando Norris.
No, dude.
None of those guys.
He's a mixed guy.
None of those guys. Top F1 drivers currently.
Maybe he's not F1. Oh wait, here is it Lewis Hamilton? I think.
Okay, well that was the guy on the list. I didn't know he was still racing. I just typed currently.
So. He's the banger of the F1. Lewis Hamilton. You want his cards?
I bet you Michael Schumacher card would go for good money too.
Probably, but Hamilton is, yeah, he's the man. He is the man. He's like the LeBron James of racing.
The guy playing Scrooge is
Who is it?
Johnny Depp.
Oh, I love that.
That will actually be good.
Put the trailer out yesterday. It looks good.
Is it gonna be dark?
It doesn't seem like it.
Because you know how he did like Alice in Wonderland was a little darker, and what was that movie he did with where he was the not Edward Scissorhands, but the meat pies? No, the meat pies. Where he was Ted Sweeney. Was he Ted Sweeney?
Oh, Todd Sweeney.
Todd Sweeney.
Sweeney Todd. There we go.
Sweeney Todd. That was a good one. He's in a lot of dark movies. Pirates of the Caribbean. It was kind of. I mean, it's Disney, but it's dark for Disney. You know.
Why is the rum always gone? I love some Johnny Depp, man.
Did you watch that trial he was in? That was crazy.
Oh yeah, dude. That was like the biggest trial ever in the U.S.
I didn't get into all that.
Shit did better than OJ numbers. Now, granted, OJ, if he was in the modern era, probably would have done huge numbers. But
yeah, hell, it did huge numbers.
You had YouTubers making like $500,000 off of covering that trial for 6 weeks.
I never saw Sleepy Hollow.
Whoa, that's a pretty good one too, dude.
I might have to check that one out.
Yeah, check that one out. That's a pretty good one. He plays old
Grass says his spit and truth.
Yeah, he says, "Did I miss the Chargers preview?" No, we're getting to it.
Listen, we got 2 hours to talk about one Chargers. It's Friday.
Yeah,
I know. You should expect this from a Friday show. But let's get into a sports topic.
There you go. I've been trying to get us there. I kept bringing up the schedule. I've been trying, guys.
All right, so the NFL has the players vote on the top 100 players who they think are the best players in the league, voted on by the players, and they slowly release them out. So I think we still have like 40 names, the top 40 to be released. But they came out with some over the last few weeks. Lamar Jackson was ranked 69th. Nice.
Ayo.
And I'm no like Lamar Jackson fan, but I thought this was ridiculous. And I want to get you guys' opinion on it. This is voted on by the players. The players are saying Lamar Jackson is the 69th best player today in the NFL. Okay. They have Jalen Hurts as 56. In what world is Jalen Hurts better than Lamar Jackson? Say what you want about Lamar, but in what world is what are the players seeing that we're not seeing?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be like
I agree with you. I agree with you, and I don't think that he is.
Josh Allen doesn't have a Super Bowl. We're going to put him at 80th.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough. No, I'm with you. I think a lot of people overvalue Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he's not good.
I don't know. He's not good.
He's not good at all. So it got me thinking.
That's fair too.
What career would you rather have up to this point? No, I know that, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe
that could be what it is.
Quit on his team, and people don't like that. I mean, I get that, but if we're talking skill for skill, say what you want. Lamar is definitely a better football player than Jalen Hurts. But I got me thinking, what career would you rather have up to this point? Lamar Jackson, the money is the same because both these guys signed $100 million contracts, right? Multiple $100 million contracts. So money is the same, essentially. So what career would you rather have? Lamar Jackson, who has multiple MVPs, has over the years been credited one of the most talented athletes. He's been, in the top 5 quarterbacks list. Like people put him up there, whether you agree with it or not. He's perceived to be one of the top quarterbacks in the league, at least over the last few years. Hence, I mean, it's tough to not be when you've won multiple MVPs.
Right.
But he hasn't reached a Super Bowl. Or would you rather be Jalen Hurts, who has a ring, who has been to 2 Super Bowls, but many in the league believe and are correct that he's not a good quarterback? What career would you rather have?
Give me the ring.
I don't think.
Yeah, but
that's what we chase, dude. That's what we want.
He's I don't know. I don't think that's the case because Trent Dilfer has a ring and everyone points out that he's a bum. You know what I mean?
I agree, Jerm.
No. The question you asked was which would you rather have? I'm saying I'm taking the ring. I'd rather be Jalen Hurts. But
no one believes you won that ring off of your talent.
That's fine.
You were on a stacked team.
30 years from now, it's written in the storybooks. They won't know the
Well,
opinion.
so is Lamar. Lamar has multiple MVPs. I mean, he's one of the rare people that won too.
Dan
Yeah,
Marino
but
doesn't
you
have a
don't-
ring, and they still talk about it.
That's but if you
Charles
don't
Barkley.
if you don't get that ring, Lamar, there's probably going to be more people that remember Jalen Hurts than remember Lamar.
But we're only going to remember Jalen Hurts like we remember Trent Dilfer, one of the worst quarterbacks to ever win a ring. Is that the title you want for your legacy? Cool, you get a ring, but we think you're the worst quarterback ever to win a ring.
Yeah. I don't think you want that, but that's the way it'll be. Now, granted, they still got some body of work left. Lamar could still win one. I don't know. I think that window's closed too.
No, I agree with you, and I don't think Lamar is all that great either.
Right. Like I said, if I gotta, I'm kind of with Germ. Give me Nick Foles.
Would you rather be Lamar, Jalen Hurts, or Tom Brady?
Well, that's a stupid question.
I know. We just got to get Tom talking.
And
Big Tuna says he outdueled Mahomes in that Super Bowl. His team outdueled him. It wasn't
they
because
whipped their
of
fucking
Jalen
ass.
Hurts. I mean, let's talk about Jalen. Jalen Hurts is not a good thrower of the football, which is kind of what you need to be if you're a quarterback. Jalen Hurts.
What did he average? 180 yards a game passing last year or something?
Yeah, the dude's good because he had a crazy offensive line and they could do the tush push and they had a great defense and they were able to run the ball behind Saquon Barkley that year too.
Good play caller, Steichen.
If you are an NFL quarterback, there is no reason you shouldn't be averaging at least 200 yards passing a game.
I agree.
Exactly.
No
Especially
reason.
the way the offenses are designed now.
Yeah, it's a passing game now even. So it's like
I could have shovel passes going.
Maybe it is that the players are mad at Lamar for quitting on his team and whatnot, but you would have thought that would have showed up in the rankings in previous years because that happened a couple seasons ago, and he's in the top like 20.
Maybe they gave him benefit of the doubt a couple years ago. That one last year I felt like was pretty obvious.
Last year he didn't quit on his team.
That was last year in that game with the Chiefs, wasn't it?
No, that was 2 years ago.
You know, I think the problem with Lamar is like if you compare him to Brady, right? The greatness, he has to be great in a different way. Brady was great in a mental arm, like just all around. Like Lamar has to do a little bit more athletically. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more of it. Like they have to ask him to do a lot to win games. You know?
Yeah, but no one was.
That was not 2 years ago. That was last year.
Are we talking about when he sat out the playoff?
I'm talking about when they were playing it was the Chiefs or whoever they were playing, but they were getting the shit kicked out of him, and he had been fine the whole damn game, and then all of a sudden he just is over there sitting on the bench.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the playoff game where he chose not to play.
No. I'm talking about last year when he quit.
Okay, well then maybe that's what I don't know, but I don't know what the players are seeing that we're not, that they think Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I think that's bogus.
I don't think Jalen Hurts should be in the top 100 players in the NFL.
I agree with that too.
We're talking all players, not just quarterbacks.
And does everyone get to vote on this? Is this every player just like they hand out a little sheet when you walk in the locker room for camp and everybody gets to fill a little sheet out? Is that how that works?
Just like TV ratings.
I believe so.
I think it is too, Crick. I think
I'm just curious. Really, I'm just curious if every player gets to vote on that or not.
I think you should give Jalen Hurts a little bit more credit than you're not giving him. I think he is solid.
He's a bum, dude.
Shout out to Big Tuna.
Lamar, I don't know, man. Tuna's kind of right. 77 yards throwing some games.
Yeah, but at least
Lamar.
There ain't neither one of them any good.
He's got some stinker games though. Lamar has like in some big time spots.
Listen. Whether you think Lamar deserves those MVPs or not, I think one of them he does not. But either way, Jalen Hurts has never been in the MVP discussion.
I feel like Josh Allen goes down fighting. Like he is the captain on the ship. He is the last man standing.
That defense should have won the Super Bowl MVP, Jerm. They're just going to give it to the quarterback every year.
Dude, Allen's never going to get one, man. He's never going to get one.
No, I mean, played for the Bills.
He's like Manning.
By the way, Lamar
close too many damn times, man.
Lamar last season he played only 13 games and almost averaged 200 yards a game. The previous season, he threw for 4,100. And then the previous before that, 3,600. I mean, I think he's not the best passer of the ball, but I think he's better than Jalen Hurts.
I mean, Jalen Hurts is more of an athletic game manager.
Wait. What now? Oh, a game manager?
The
Yeah.
stupid tush push. What do you guys think? I mean, where are we at with that?
That's really where it kind of gets. I mean, I will say that I don't think Lamar Jackson could have ran that many tush pushes.
No.
Jalen Hurts does squat like 650 pounds or something. But as
I
far as
don't know.
quarterback,
I just thought it was an interesting debate. I'm curious of why Lamar is lower because he seems to be like he's definitely a media darling, but you would think that
I do agree that they both
most
should
people,
be
if you gave them who's the top 5 quarterbacks, I think Lamar comes in at around 5 in the league today.
Oh, I don't.
Man.
I know you don't. I know I don't. But I'm saying your average NFL fan would put Lamar up there when you start talking about Burrow and
I put Baker over Lamar.
Everyone's got
Had a baby
Mahomes
step.
and Allen 1, 2, and then from there it's anywhere from Burrow to Stafford's kind of up in that mix, even though he's getting older. Lamar's up there. Those are the guys that they kind of put up in that next tier.
I'm a big Baker guy, Craig.
We love Baker.
Anyways, let us know what you think in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one.
Booyah.
Out.
Tuna said, where y'all got Dak at? I mean, Dak is the.
I have Dak up there. They have Dak 6 in the league. I think that's appropriate. I think Dak
he's a
is
top 5 regular season quarterback. He is duty in the playoffs. But Mahomes and him have the same numbers in regular season.
He's Phillip Rivers.
Don't talk bad about Phillip Rivers.
I'm not talking bad. He was great in the regular season. Threw up a whole bunch of yards.
Dude, just remember that comeback game when he was in that Colts uniform looking dad. Dude, I will never forget that. I will never forget that.
Dak threw for 4,500 yards last year.
Dak is good. He just freaking can't win a big game. I just don't feel like he's like a leader. You know what I'm saying? He is a leader, but he just ain't got that. He just ain't got it.
I mean, it's so hard for me to judge people when they play for the fucking Cowboys because Jerry Jones sucks. Jerry Jones is the biggest problem there.
It's easy to hate him just based off that.
Yeah,
but Dak, I'm curious to see how Dak does this year. Did you see how jacked he is now?
Yo, dude, we did look at this the other day.
Because I feel like Parsons kind of like always been a dog, but like for the Packers, he seems like more of a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with Money Mayhem said Phillip Rivers slander not tolerated.
Exactly. That's our kind of quarterback.
Apparently his wife cheated on him or left him or something, so he's been just in the gym all off season. Look at that guy. That's Dak.
That's like Dak.
Rock.
That's
Dak.
Dak.
He's put on like 20 pounds of muscle this offseason.
Look at
that's
those
not
legs.
good.
Legs hanging from his shoulders, man.
Look
at those legs, dude. He is massive.
Dude, that's not good.
No, it's gonna be interesting to see if it affects his throwing motion and whatnot. But we know he's not gonna hang on to that muscle all season long. Some of it's gonna start falling off as the season goes. But I don't blame a quarterback if you have the ability to put on some muscle. If you're one that gets hit a lot,
which he does,
he looks like a linebacker playing quarterback.
I don't know.
He's got a big frame though, and that's a good point there, Steve. Right? That's a good point.
Correct.
Doesn't he kind of look like a mini Rock right here?
I can't believe that's Dak.
Yeah, this was at the Conor McGregor fight just a couple weeks ago.
That other guy's a douche.
Yeah,
I forget his name. He's from Bussin' with the Boys. Oh my God, look at Fatty Patty. I love it.
Peak athleticism.
I love it.
When is that picture taken?
Hey guys.
After they won a Super Bowl, one of them.
I love Andy Reid too. I
should
be a Chiefs fan.
Are you good, man?
I clicked the wrong button.
I was wondering, it said your audio's been gone. I was like, what'd I do?
Why don't we just be Chiefs fans? It's just an easy team to be a fan of. Why do we always pick the hard teams, Crick?
I know, right? Me too.
We're massive.
Shut up, Will.
We enjoy pain, man.
Pick the Patriots.
Do you know how bad the Patriots were before they started winning Super Bowls?
He's not wrong.
You weren't around.
I was.
No, you weren't.
You weren't watching any games, but you was around.
No. Your fandom began with Tom Brady first snap. Welcome to the NFL.
I can spot greatness. Sorry. It's a gift.
No, you had no business being a Patriot fan.
And here I am.
Growing up on the Northwest.
25 years in.
Yeah.
Cricket, it makes sense for cricket. You know what I'm saying? It makes
I
sense.
thought-
He
I
got a
told y'all
Tennessee
why.
hat on.
Yeah.
He's a Tennessee fan. I got Indiana. I'm an Indiana. Colts.
Oh God, hot thoughts. I'm a
Notre
Raiders fan.
Dame. It all makes
Maybe.
sense. You,
It's rough.
I don't know. Brady. Your biggest fandom is a guy and a team that is so far away from you.
Thank you, SC.
And I couldn't do that anyway. Said
Dude, they used to call me a
Grass
bandwagon fan.
Giants fan.
Back in college, they used to call me a bandwagon fan. I go, I've liked this team since I was 10. What are we talking about? But now, I mean, there's no doubt.
like I said, I'm the one that I have a real problem. I have a buddy that is a Patriots fan, a Yankees fan, and an Alabama fan.
Ooh.
And I like, yeah, I'm like, I guess he's I
Ew.
don't even know that.
Might as well throw the Lakers in there. Might as well.
Hey,
It
that's
sounds
what I'm
like
saying.
it sounds like he can also spot talent.
I know
He
somebody
lives
like
in
that.
Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he's a Patriots fan, a Yankees fan, and an Alabama fan. Go fuck yourself.
Have I met this
Can't
person?
live in Chattanooga and be an Alabama fan. That's
That's
where
what
the
I'm saying.
problem
It's
Is
is.
this
like
Buku? No, I'm joking. I know who Buku likes.
No, it's not Buku.
Buku's a real fan. He's a Michigan State fan.
And Buku's been a Yankees fan since we were like 6.
Yeah, and also the original reason why I was watching the team was because of Drew Bledsoe.
Shut up, dude. I remember watching that game. I was watching that game when that happened.
When he went down?
Yep. No, when
was
he went
at
down. Hey, yo.
I was at it.
You were at it.
Yeah.
And your dad's a ball sack.
I
Right
was
there, yeah.
born. I was 10 years old when this shit went down.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's different. When you live, he said, I got accused of being bandwagon SC, but he lives 30 minutes from the stadium. So that ain't bandwagon.
Crick, I could see Will being an annoying bandwagon fan as a 10-year-old. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, I bet his friends hate Tom Brady as bad as Grass Guy.
Oh, yeah. Definitely in college they did.
Definitely in college. All right, let's talk about the Chargers.
Chargers?
A team nobody likes.
No, you like Trey Harris.
No, I don't like Trey
That's
Harris. I
your
like
guy.
Omari and Hampton. They just keep giving me all the fucking Trey Harris cards in the world.
You're a Trey Harris guy.
Cents. Hell, I gave away a Trey Harris light board to the Ninja.
Trey Harris guy.
You got Trey Harris on the light board and you gave that away?
I gave it to Ninja, yeah, because it's never Omari and Hampton.
He's trying to rewrite the juju on the players.
Actually,
there.
you're right on Real Fart. It says, I bet Will has a life-size cardboard Tom Brady in his room. It's actually right on this wall above my computer. It's actually a Tom Brady fat head.
God,
I'm surprised you didn't name either of your boys Tom.
I wish that was true.
Callahan's middle name is Brady.
Yeah, true. I forgot that.
Yeah, I did kind of forget you. Named
I forgot that.
You can't get much more of a fan than that. Name your kid after him.
I mean, I don't know how I pulled that one off.
Yeah, I can't believe your wife agreed to that.
It was actually her idea.
Wow, I didn't have that.
All was right in the world
because she really wanted Callahan. And at first I was like,
Yeah,
the reason why I was like, because she goes, his name will be Callahan. We can call him Callie. And I'm like, no, we're not.
No,
absolutely
not.
No. We're gonna put a
call him
stop
Cal.
to that. His name will be Callahan before it's Callie.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was like, what are you trying to do? Oh man,
we should just call him Tom. Callahan, Brady, Yordy, Tom.
Well, every night before bed, I say good night, Tom.
Good night, goat.
When he gets up, just tell him he was supposed to be a Tom, and that's why his middle name is Brady.
Exactly what I was saying. SC. I don't know what the hell she was thinking. It was before we had the twins, so I think she just really wanted another girl.
So.
Boy, good thing she didn't call him that because she would have been way wrong. That guy is definitely not a Callie.
No, he is not a Callie. That kid don't play.
Right.
Water blue.
Go. There we go. All right, we got the Los Angeles Chargers today. We're covering team by team every day over the summer here, breaking down a little preview. What are the stats? What did they do last season? What do they do in the offseason? What's our projections for next year? We're using Warren Sharp's book. If you haven't already done it, you should go get the Holy Bible, the Holy Grail of Warren Sharp's preview, because there's everything you need if you're a sports fan, especially if you're a sports bettor. you got to go get this book. You can get a PDF version like this or an actual physical copy of the book. Just go to Amazon, type in Warren Sharp book, and it'll pop right up. But today we got the Los Angeles Chargers, year 3 of Jim Harbaugh. I'm really curious about this. I wish they didn't get screwed. We'll talk about their rest disadvantage. They have one of the worst rest disadvantages over the last 25 years to this season, which kind of sucks, because I was really curious to see how this team is going to perform this year under new offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel, who, I mean, say what you want about Mike. So far, he's one of those terrible head coaches, but I mean, granted, he was coaching the Dolphins, but terrible head coaches, but great offensive coordinator.
Guy knows ball.
Just like Josh McDaniels, right? No one wants him to be. No one's excited if he's your head coach, but if he's your offensive coordinator,
you love it.
You're probably going to a Super Bowl, since he's been to like 12 of them.
It's true.
Wade Phillips.
Phillips, yes.
That's a big one too, yeah.
Chiefs, Spagnolia.
Yes, Spags.
Spags.
Chargers season win total is set at 10.5 right now. They've gone over that the last 2 seasons. I think I will get into what bets we're looking at and whatnot at the end of this, but I'm already telling you I'm looking at the under, and the reason why is look at this schedule. Okay. We talk about rest edge a lot, and Sharp points this out a lot. So what is rest edge? It's your positive or negative rest advantage, meaning when you play a team, does your opponent have more or less rest than you? So like when they play the Bills in week 3, the Bills are going to have 3 extra days rest. That's not good. And so that's why it's -3 here. When they play the Chiefs, they're going to have 7 days less rest, because the Chiefs will be coming off a bye. When they play the Rams, they'll actually have a week rest advantage, because they're coming off their own bye. But if you add all this up, net, negative, positive, the Chargers have negative 24 days rest disadvantage, meaning over the course of the season, the Chargers will have 24 less days to prepare for their opponents, which is the worst in the league by a mile, which is one of the worst. I think it's third worst since 2020, or not 2020, since 2002.
Nugget right there. Look at you. Where'd you pull that out of? Did you pull that out of this book?
Warren Sharp's book. Out of Warren Sharp's book, man. What we're looking at right now.
That's one you'd have to dig for, and that's one you want to know about, but you wouldn't know unless you got a Warren Sharp in your life.
And if you want to look at rest edge and say, well, does it really matter? If you go over the course of the last 20 years and you look at the teams with the worst rest advantage, it does not go well for them. If you look at the teams,
especially coming across the ocean.
Yeah, and if you look at some of the teams that have the best rest advantage, they usually have a good season. Last year, the Lions had the best rest advantage. Now, they underperformed, but I would make the argument the Lions would have done a lot worse because of all their injuries if they would have had a negative rest advantage than a positive. And because that's the thing, it's like you have extra days for your guys who are banged up to get healthy. When you don't have those extra days, if the Chargers, they were missing 2 of their best offensive linemen last year, if that happens again this year, you don't have time to recover. You're screwed.
Sometimes from a mental aspect, it could be good. Depending on
the
situation.
It's also, even if you have a slight positive rest advantage, but if at the end of the season, the last 6 weeks, that's where a lot of your rest disadvantage comes, that's also net negative. And the stats will show all that. It's pretty interesting. Some of the key players that they lost this offseason, they lost Odafe Owe. Yeah, they lost an edge rusher. They lost some guys on defense. They lost a guard and a right tackle. Najee Harris, that doesn't really matter. Keenan Allen's not coming back. That doesn't really matter. Who else they lose? A lot of defensive players. But they did make some moves in free agency. When we talked about, they brought in Mike McDaniels as OC, so I'm excited to see him work with Herbert. They decided to go out and get a new center, Tyler Biadasz. How do you say that name?
I don't know, but I think that offensive coordinator hire is going to be a really good thing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I wish they weren't one of the worst rest disadvantaged teams in the league this year, because I think that I don't think even an offensive coordinator is going to help them overcome that. But yeah, I mean, they got Cole Strange, shout out former Patriot. They beefed up the offensive line. They brought in tight end. Keaton Mitchell's on the team now for running back. They've got addressed the defense a little bit with Dalvin Tomlinson. And then in the draft, they took a linebacker. They took Mesidor, that crazy linebacker out of Miami. I think that was a good pickup. You can really tell that they're trying to beef up that offensive line. Granted, they do have Joe Alt and a couple other key players on there, but clearly center is something that they're focusing on, because they signed one in free agency, and in the second round, they drafted Jake Slaughter out of Florida. And then they had a couple fourth-round picks. Brennan Thompson, wide receiver out of Mississippi State. Travis Burke, tackle out of Memphis. And safety, Jesus Smith out of Arizona. And then after the fourth round, does it really matter? So, the offensive line is clearly an issue, and they're trying to address it, which you would expect from a Harbaugh team.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really familiar with like the names they added or lost. It didn't sound like anything crazy, but I don't know. I think, have you ever thought about like moneyballing it? And what if the NFL, if they took the approach of like you said there, where it was like a week by week rest thing, and like, what if 1 week they just decided to eat a week and just sit certain guys and just hit the reset button?
Like when you are going to play the Chiefs and they have a 7-day rest edge against you, so you're just like, fuck it.
Just like moneyball it, like don't take a game by game.
There's too few of games to risk it like that and just punt on it. And also, that football's about.
What if you're in a good spot?
Still, it's all about momentum and cohesion.
Yeah.
And when you got guys sit down, it throws everything off.
Especially if you're on a roll and you're in a good spot, you don't really want to.
I'm sure if it works, I would have done it by now.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Justin Herbert and Jim Harbaugh, back-to-back 11-win seasons, back-to-back first-round playoff exits. 22-12 is the Chargers' records over the last two seasons. 0-3 is the Chargers' playoff record with Herbert at quarterback. Ask anyone to rank the NFL quarterbacks 1 to 32. Herbert's always going to be in the top 10. We rank him 7 entering in 26. ESPN survey executive coaches and scouts had Herbert at 7 entering last year. He's always been a top 5 to top 8 QB, accurate to all levels, athletic, sound decision maker. It's almost like he's underrated now, in my opinion. He's taken for granted, according to an AFC executive. The player above him in the top 10 consistently create more off-schedule plays, are more dangerous than 2-minute drills, and have won in the playoffs. A veteran NFC personnel evaluator said Justin can get there. He has the ability, so it should come in time. But the stats tell a different story, according to Warren Sharp.
Good morning, Lousy Larry.
What up, Lousy? Last 2 years in the regular season, amongst 40 quarterbacks with 300-plus attempts, Herbert ranks 17th in EPA per drop back, 21 in success rate, 10 in yards per attempt, 16 in completion rate, 9 in TD to interception ratio, and number 15 in accuracy. I would expect him to be better than that. Last 2 years in the playoffs, he's been about dead middle, anywhere from 13 to 16. In no stat is Herbert actually number 7 or better, yet he's viewed as a top 7 quarterback. How does that combination exist? A player viewed as a special borderline elite, but not producing stats consistent with a ranking anywhere close to that perception. The answer is something was or is holding him back. And in Herbert's case, it's been his offensive line and his play calling. The haters will call them excuses, and he needs to deliver regardless. Well, I would agree with that. I mean, Mahomes has had terrible offensive lines. He made it work.
Yeah.
Brady's had a terrible offensive line in his career. He made it work. Just get the ball out quicker.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
The Chargers made sure neither of those issues would be excused in 2026. Let's start with the offensive line. Last year, Chargers offensive line ranked 32, 31, 30, and 32 in all those categories right there. So they were terrible. But that's because you had Joe Alt go down and then their other tackle who was actually pretty damn good too.
Yeah, that was a big thing for them last year. Is the health of the offensive line was never. They were never like the complete offensive line they were supposed to be. Somebody was always banged up.
Herbert was hit 129 times last season, number 1 in the NFL. For added context, Bo Nix led the league with 669 dropbacks, 54 more than Herbert, and was only hit 71 times. Damn.
Wow. But like I said, that was a patchwork offensive line, so it should be
Yeah.
much better in that aspect this year.
Chargers were 11-6 straight up last year, but only 9-8 against the spread. They went under their total 7 out of 17 games. They were 5-7 ATS as a favorite, 4-1 ATS as an underdog. So good
Ooh.
underdog team.
Bet him as a dog, yeah.
Yeah. 5-3 ATS at home, 3-5 away. 6-point teaser cover. They covered the teaser 13 out of 17 games. Let's see. Chargers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're underdogs 6 times this season so far for the projected lines this season. Huh.
They where does Warren Sharp put their schedule as far as
We
difficulty?
haven't got there yet. We'll get there.
Okay. I didn't know if I missed it.
I think we fade them after week 2. Those should be easy games, but then start fading them when they play the Bills and the Seahawks and the Broncos Chiefs. That 4-week stretch. Oh, and then the Rams after.
Are they at those first 2?
Arizona and Raiders.
They are at home for those?
Yep, and then they're at Buffalo, at Seattle.
Okay.
You have to travel all the way up to Buffalo, and then you got to come back home and travel all the way up to Seattle.
Yeah,
dude, all their road games are hard this year, man. This is their road games.
They got a
Bills,
tough schedule.
Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, Dolphins, and then Broncos.
And that's a lot. Like Bucks, that's travel.
That's what I'm saying. That's cross country travel too.
And time difference.
And they have to. Oh no, New England has to come to them. Never mind.
And the thing when you're traveling from West Coast to East Coast, a lot of those East Coast games are the 1 p.m. games, so it's really like 10 a.m. on your body clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great. Herbert was hit almost twice as many times as the quarterback with the most dropbacks in the NFL. Chargers quarterbacks as a whole were hit 138 times, number 1 in the NFL. Herbert took 54 sacks, which was 3rd most, and the team total sacks was 60. Before we dive deeper, let's take a moment to discuss how rare that is. Herbert sustained the 3rd most sacks ever taken by a quarterback who won 11 or more games in the Super Bowl era. His 129 hits were tied for the 2nd most by any quarterback over the past 20 seasons. Winning 11 games yet taking 60 sacks doesn't happen often. 11 teams last year won 11 games. They averaged 34 sacks. Think about that. The teams that won 11 games or more last year averaged 34 sacks taken by their quarterback. Herbert took 129. So I guess if you're a Chargers fan, you're optimistic. If the line gets healthy, then you're going to perform a whole lot better.
Yeah, you should feel that way. I mean, he did.
When your quarterback's taking 4 times more sacks than the average team.
You got Joe Alt and Slater. You should be good on offensive line.
As long as they stay healthy. Those were the 2 big guys that were down last year that really hurt them on that offensive line. So as long as
they brought in
Strange
is a good guard.
Every year, though, I feel like they're in this position where Herbert's getting beat up and he's not healthy when he needs to be healthy. When he real banged up in the playoffs last year?
Do what now?
Wasn't he real banged up in the playoffs last year?
He's always banged up. I mean, that guy's a gamer. Like, he got hurt a couple years ago. He threw a pick and then, like, went to make the tackle and got blocked and, like, broke his non-throwing hand or something.
Yeah, I would never question his
he'll go get it for you. Yeah, he's a player.
Yeah, I wouldn't question that. But it just always seems like he's always, like, playing from behind in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always trying to, like, climb the mountain.
You know what? We haven't seen Slater yet because he was paid on July 27th last year. The highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history, $114 million. 11 days later in training camp, teammate rolled up on his leg and torn patellar tendon. Season started. So not only, and then Joe Alt, I think, went out in like week 5 or something like that.
It was early. It was like first month. Yeah.
They should just hit the reset button on their knees. Just blow your knee out at some point in your career because you know it's going to happen, and just get it taken care of and move on.
It's a lot different now. It's kind of crazy now that, like, used to, late 80s, early 90s, a torn ACL was like a death sentence to your career.
Like what?
Like Booby Miles.
All of a sudden it's an injury.
Like Booby Miles on Friday Night Lights. Like,
yeah.
God almighty, if he'd have been 30 years later, Booby Miles might be the greatest running back to ever live. But back then, it was just like, no, you can't even play no more.
They should have a movie of 30 for 30 for Booby Miles.
I agree, dude. I agree.
Alt started and finished weeks 1 through 3. Chargers won all 3 games, including beating the Chiefs and Broncos. Alt started but played only 8 snaps in week 4. Chargers lost. He missed in the next 3 games. Chargers went 1-2 in those games. Alt started and finished week 8. The Chargers blew out the Vikings. Alt injured in week 9 after 30 snaps and missed the rest of the season. That's
What's
crazy.
going on, Ethan? Good morning, man.
He's off the blacklist now. I'll take him off.
You take him off the blacklist. Steps been
Yep.
mad at him
He's off the blacklist.
What'd you mad at him for?
because Steps gets the Braves in every break.
He
that
never
Herbert
runs
does.
breaks without
And Steps
me.
missed one the other night, and he pulled a Schwellenbach 150 auto.
And when I
Be
say
there,
I get in
Steps.
every single one of them, I do. I'm in his top
You
5.
should have shown up on time,
contributors.
Steps.
What you said?
No days off. All
He's
right,
couldn't
my
wait.
favorite section of these chapters is the argument for why you should bet over or under. So it's kind of like an attorney in court, and you're the jury. Warren Sharp's going to make the argument for both sides. You pick. So
Okay.
why to bet
This
the
is my
under?
favorite part, by the way.
Mine too. Why bet the under? The Chargers won 6 of their 11 games in 25 by 1 score, tying for 8th in 1-score victories. Furthermore, their 75% winning percentage in 1-score games ranked 3rd because they lost only 2 1-score games. The schedule makers did the Chargers no favors as they have the largest rest disadvantage, 24 fewer days of rest than their opponents in 26. They'll face 4 opponents off of a full bye, 2 off a mini bye, and 1 opponent with an extra day of rest. The team's net days rest are the worst since 2013 and the 4th worst since 1990.
God, dude, that's awful.
That's 35 years.
I mean, it's been a minute.
And you're the 4th worst. Damn. Jim Harbaugh has won precisely 11 games in each of his 2 seasons as head coach of the Chargers. The success doesn't mean he's above reproach. The Chargers were 29th in the rate of going for it on 4th down last year. Harbaugh's conservative decision-making led the Chargers ranking 29th in EPA on 4th down decisions. In Harbaugh's 2 years as the team's head coach, the Chargers are 30th in the rate of going for it on 4th down and 31st in EPA for 4th down decision-making. So tough schedule, conservative head coach, and you got lucky in 1-score games last year. Okay.
It's not a good recipe.
Hey, you're hanging on. That's that
You know-
that could quickly flipped your record.
If I'll be honest, I don't know that I've seen a team that we've covered yet that I feel comfortable taking their over their win total.
That means the lines are good.
Yeah, they're right on point probably. And surely they can't all suck, right?
They can. Why bet the over? Injuries ripped through the Chargers in 25. They were 25th in offensive player health, 23rd in defensive player health, 27th in total player health. Making matters worse, injuries on the offense included cluster injuries along the offensive line. Slater missed the entire season. Joe Alt played only 6 games. No offensive lineman for the Chargers played in all 17 regular season games last season. In addition to getting Slater and Alt back, Chargers hit the offensive trenches in free agency and the draft. Herbert predictably played much better with Alt on the field last year. His EPA per dropback with Alt on the field would have been the highest amongst qualified quarterbacks last year if he had produced it over the entire season. A healthier offensive line addition of Mike McDaniel as the team's offensive coordinator could lead Herbert's best season of his career, and in turn, a high-octane offense. Chargers got stuck in the mud in scoring territory last year. They were 29th in red zone touchdown rate, nearly 10 percentage points below NFL average. Obviously, a healthier offensive line could help with the team to score touchdowns at a higher rate in the red zone, but so could better health from Omarion Hampton, who played in only 9 games as a rookie. So, injury, they're coming back off injuries. They got Mike McDaniel. If they can stay healthy, they should be one of the best teams out there, at least from the offensive side of the ball. After doing this for the last couple seasons, I respect the rest disadvantage so much that I cannot look at 10.5.
That's a
and
lot.
I can't wait to alt, no pun intended, but alt under. I'm going to go under 9.5, under 8.5. Might even go under 7.5, depending if the number's right.
And that schedule would be tough if you had the rest advantage.
That schedule would be tough if you were guaranteed all your players would stay healthy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's a lot of ifs that most of them are probably not going to go your way. You already got the kind of working against you the luck factor from last year because you did well in those 1-score games. So that usually regresses back to the mean as well. I'm not seeing a good recipe here for the Chargers.
It's not looking great. I mean, I understand the optimism about it because of what you've brought in. I mean, they've done the right things. They went and got the right pieces in free agency in the draft. They went and got an offensive-minded has to be offensive minded
offensive coordinator. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the best minds on the offensive side.
Right. One of the better options that were available. Yeah.
But I do 24 days less. I mean, to put it in perspective, people, the Chargers will play 24 days. They'll have 24 days less rest than their opponents across the whole season. The Bears have the best record, and they'll have 15 days rest advantage over their opponents throughout the course of the season. That is a 30. If you compare the Bears to the Chargers, that is a 39-day rest differential.
That's a lot, dude. That's over a month.
That's insane. And everyone's like, "Oh, these NFL schedules, they're all equitable." They are not.
They are not. They are not. The algorithm hates some teams.
Yeah, and it's the Chargers this season for sure.
It is for sure. Yeah, VSIN or VSIN, whatever, they've got it listed as the number 2 toughest schedule.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what Sharp has it at. We'll get to, I think it's coming up next. Let's see. Just, dude, this book is so great because of all these stats and just crazy charts and just everything. Oh my gosh.
You need to take a class to be able to learn how to read some of that.
I know. That's why I like the hard copy, because I can just sit and stare at a page for like a half hour and try to figure out what it's telling me.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Sergeant Wookie. How you doing?
I mean, they got a pass heat map. They got pass results by location, so you can see where Herbert has success completing the ball. It's insane.
Say that last part one more time. I'm sorry.
So here's a heat map of where they like target.
Yeah.
And so obviously close to the offensive line, quick passes is a majority.
Yeah.
It looks like Herbert really likes throwing up that right sideline.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where his pass attempts. Now, where did he actually complete? If you look up that right sideline, he throws there a lot, but doesn't complete much. But those little orange dots on there is the completions. They don't throw over the middle of the field a lot.
No.
That's pretty wild.
So if you're playing too high safety, you can cheat a little bit and just cover
2.
I'll tell you somebody you can maybe look at late round flyer on fantasy. Maybe you can look at a Rondé Gadsden there at tight end. I don't think he's going to be like a top 5 tight end or anything, but I think he'll be a serviceable spot up just for some weeks out there. That guy, he does put up some numbers, and Herbert can get in the ball.
So Sharp made a Predator view map. Yes.
Straight up. That's what that is, yeah.
We need to get fantasy football rolling for our Game On channel.
I mean, we are going to have to try to do that. I don't know how we do that, though, man.
You already know I'll put it together.
I mean, yeah, but we just, like, I don't like playing in leagues with more than 12 people's pushing it.
Here's a crazy stat.
Leagues are the best, but how are we supposed to get everybody in that thing, Steph?
First come, first serve.
Fair enough.
The Chargers scored 15 total points across 2 playoff trips under Greg Roman. Even more wild, the Chargers scored 1 offensive touchdown in those 2 games.
Greg Roman.
How crazy is that?
Been around the block.
That is pretty crazy. But anyway, moving on. Not really a talking point there. Keep going.
This is what I like, because he really breaks down these teams, what they do really well in like a unique way. So we're talking about splits using pre-snap motions in quarters 1 through 3. The Chargers last year, when they used pre-snap motions in quarters 1 through 3, number 8 in EPA, number 6 in success rate, number 6 in yards allowed. Without pre-snap motion, 29th in EPA per attempt, 27th in success rate, 22 in yards per attempt. Why in the world would Roman drop motion to just 48% after using it nearly 60% of the time in 24 when it was producing those kind of results? It made no sense. Roman used play action 24 at the 3rd highest rate on early downs in quarters 1 through 3, but in 25 he dropped it to 35%. Yeah. You would think, dude, but if you got a banged up offensive line, you would want to use a lot more motion. Try to move the defense around a little bit, get them confused. I don't
know. Yeah. Yeah, Ethan, we're in all kind of leagues. Yeah, we haven't actually ever done one for the show, but we've had a lot of people ask about it.
We do a contest for the show.
Yeah, we do contests and stuff for the show, survivors and different things like that, but we've never done an actual league. So we're gonna look into that, doing that. Maybe we should do something where we do like 3 leagues and we'll each be in one of them, and then we'll let everybody join, and then next year we'll take like the top 4 from each league and have a 12-team league.
I know who needs to run it.
Money Mayhem?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
in the
I'm telling
chat
you,
now. He's official. He's official.
that is
Game on.
Commissioner of the year.
Commissioner Money.
That guy, he sends you spreadsheets and everything, dude.
Or we could figure out how we could split it into 2 and have the winner out of each one face off in the last week.
Or do a little playoff pick 'em where they got to pick them every week in the playoff.
Yeah, we got to figure this out.
Because that league that you got me in, Will, I like kind of the way those guys do it, man. You know, obviously fantasy only goes through the regular season, but they'll put in an extra little 50 and you just everybody picks their player. You pick, you know, just like a fantasy lineup, and you pick the same players or whatever, but then you just do overall points at the end.
Yeah, we could do it on DraftKings.
We could.
Mm-hmm.
Where you
It's
just
like
build your lineup,
Yeah.
What
Like,
I would really love to do is what we do on the round table, the pick 5, but have a group of the pick 5 where we all pick our 5.
I like that too.
picks.
And shout out to our guys, Millie Goats over there. If y'all ain't checked them out, go check them out, man. But AK and those guys, you know, they do the contest every week on DraftKings where you can enter in. It's a reasonable entry. You know, I think they do $5 or something like that. You ain't got to have a $25 contest every week. That can pile up some money there.
It was like $2 at one point.
It may have been even better than that. Like I
it's
said,
cheap.
discount, and it's more about that, really. Like, I don't even care about taking y'all's money. I just want to tell y'all I beat you.
Remember that time you sent me some like poker hustler guy?
Man, I didn't send you no poker hustler guy.
Dude, you try to hustle the hell out of me.
Poker, who would like to come play on our site on the phone poker? I didn't know that you didn't know how to play poker. You should know. Anybody
hustled.
No, I didn't hustle you. I didn't take any of your damn money.
They didn't get it. They tried.
I didn't get a single cent of your money. You should know if I ever invite you to any poker game, digital or otherwise, that if you don't know how to play poker, you are in a bad spot.
Never trust a guy named Bruno.
Bruno's my guy. I love Bruno.
I know how to play poker, but these guys play poker. I know how to play. They know how to like read people.
You're sitting in rooms.
Cards.
You were sitting in rooms with a bunch of guys that play for a living.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you. I mean, hell, I
lasted 3 minutes.
I didn't know I needed to spell that out for you.
Dude, I didn't know you were in backroom gambling.
I was doing real good one night, but then
my whole life.
I was doing real good one night, but then the wife was mad at me because we had to get the kids to bed, and I was like,
I remember that. Will was like about to win.
You'll start at like 7:30 Eastern or whatever. That damn tournament will go till midnight.
I know. Here's some fantasy stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, you know what I could do is over on the locals page, I could post like a consensus, like, okay, here's the lines that we're gonna use this week for each game, and it's gonna be locked in whether the line moves or not. And then people can comment their 5 picks, and then I could, in a spreadsheet, keep everyone's record. That could be a way we do it. And we could have a prize for the winner of whoever did the best, you know, our kind of own super contest over at Game On.
I like that.
I'm here for all the contests.
I want a super contest. It's easy. You pick your 5 best, and we keep.
That's what I'm saying. And we can do it over on Game On. I'll post the line. Like, here's the odds for each game. Like, we'll post them by Wednesday or something and say, okay. And if the line moves, whatever, then you can take that team, just like any other contest.
I feel like we got a nerd in our chat that can set this up for us.
I like Germ's idea. Get leagues for each region, man. Will's got the Northwest steps. You can handle the Midwest. I'll take the South. We'll give Grass Guy the Amish country.
Grass Guy.
Oh, man. Fantasy football advice. If you want to read through that, go ahead and read through that. If you're looking for some fantasy football advice on the Chargers. God, look at all these charts. Chargers were not a good fourth quarter team. They were 26th in fourth quarter points and 26th in second quarter points. Not good.
Not good at all.
Chargers are freaking boring.
They were ranked 20th in points per game last year.
Not good.
Not great.
But we're supposed to bet on this team to get 11 wins.
Dude, they're going under that total.
You said VEASAN had them as the second toughest schedule?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, think about just in the division alone, they've got the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that that division is tough.
And the Rams.
No, that's NFC.
No, that's NFC. Sorry, what am I thinking?
You got the Raiders as the other team.
Raiders. Oh, they're stinker.
So they have the Chargers at the Warren Sharp has the Chargers at the 11th toughest schedule. And it's based off of your opponent's odds. for this upcoming season. So how he does it is he looks at what is Vegas's win total projection for each team, and that's how we rank how tough that team is. So obviously, if you're projected to win 4.5 games, it's going to be easy. But if you're a team that's projected to win 10.5, that's going to be a little bit tougher of an opponent on your schedule.
Right,
What's
right.
his projection for the win total? I know 10.5 is the line.
He just posted 10.5. I don't know what he thinks. We haven't got.
Is the line 10.5?
Yeah.
It's going under.
Grass guy, you said you were never going back to Twitter either.
I said I would never sign up for Rumble.
Here we all are.
I'm live.
Now you got a Rumble wallet.
Rumble wallet. Yeah, I use it. I send money to Will all the time. Rumble
Cross
wallet.
platform and everything. We'll be going to be Discording.
He sends me those tig old biddies on the Rumble wallet.
Yep.
I bet he does.
Tig old
Bitcoins, baby.
All I do is use Rumble wallet for everything. Rumble wallet, Rumble wallet, Rumble wallet.
As you should.
You don't even have a real wallet anymore, do you?
No.
Figure it out. Why do I need it? I got Rumble wallet.
I wrote Rumble across my actual wallet.
Exactly. Now he's got a one of one.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Rumble
put a
wallet.
Rumble logo on your wallet. Slap a sticker on there.
I take my Rumble wallet everywhere.
Oh man, more stats about how terrible the Chargers were on offense and offensive line. Oh my God, let's talk about one of my favorite players in the league. They played 11 games. The team that missed the playoffs, the third most such in the NFL. It also came thanks to Cameron Dicker's 92.7 field goal rate, which is 5th in the NFL, plus 20.46 EPA on the field goal attempts, number 7th in the NFL.
Dicker the kicker.
Dicker the kicker, baby.
Negative.
His card to 25, baby. I need to go to Chargers game and see if I can find him to sign my card.
I have a new auto.
That's what I should do with all these kicker cards, because kickers, of course, would love to
know the kicker was signed for you, dude.
Let me go.
They're always
guys.
Yes, aren't football players.
Grass guy on Twitter steps on Rumble. Will gets a PO box and Cricket goes to WNBA game.
Ooh, don't bet that parlay.
Los Angeles faces negative 24 days of net rest, ranking 32 out of 32. It's also historically bad. The net rest deficit ranks 4th largest since 1990, 2nd largest since 2000, and number 1 largest since 2013. Overall, the Chargers rank number 32 in my prep and rest ranking. Chargers have a whopping 7 games with rest disadvantages. That is the most games for Chargers with a rest disadvantage in team history. Only one time since 1998 has a team received at least 7 games with rest disadvantage. Jeez. Chargers play 4 teams coming off a bye. And those aren't easy teams. Chiefs, Texans, Patriots, Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders. We'll give them the Raiders. But yeah, all 3 of those teams are playoff caliber.
But the Raiders is in week 14. Who knows how banged up the Chargers can be by then.
That's true, yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, you got those 3 teams, the other 3 outside the Raiders, even the Raiders coming off, they got a week's rest advantage on you. That's tough, dude.
Chargers also play 2 opponents coming off mini buys. The Bills in week 3, the Ravens in week 10, also not easy games.
No.
And also mini buys have proven to be even more valuable than full buys recently. And both of those games are on the road for the Chargers against key AFC foes.
You know, that's a good point, man. I think the mini buy is better than the actual buy. The buy, you can have a little bit too much time off and be a little rusty, come back out of it. The mini buy is like perfect.
You stay locked in still.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
So he goes. This offseason, the Chargers attacked the 2 things most likely holding Herbert back: protection and play calling. Jesse Minter gave the Chargers a top-tier identity for 2 straight years, and losing him to Baltimore is not a small thing. And then there is the schedule, which is brutal. A league worst rest setup, 7 rest disadvantage games, multiple opponents coming off buys or mini buys, and much tougher opponent slate from week 3 onward create one of the hardest paths in the AFC. Still, this is the best version of Herbert. Of the Herbert argument the Chargers have made yet. Healthier tackles, better interior, better play caller, same elite quarterback talent. If Herbert is truly what the league believes he is, 26 is a season where the numbers and playoff results need to finally catch up to his reputation. Chargers spent the offseason removing the excuses around Herbert. Now the hardest part begins, proving they were excuses, not the explanation. That is fair. That is fair. I want to see, I think the best bet you can make, because I think you can get good value on it. I'm going to pull it up right now. Curious of what you guys think as I fill time here. But I'm thinking Chargers to miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
What are the odds on that?
I like that.
I know that's what I'm looking up right now. Over on Kalshi, shout out to Kalshi. Not a sponsor, but could be one day if they.
While you're looking that up, there. I mean, this probably happens every year, but we should definitely look at some angles where you've got a team like the Chargers, who have good odds to not make the playoff and just bank on a Herbert injury for a couple weeks can just blow everything up.
Oh yeah, and he's not shown the ability to stay completely healthy. I mean, it has a lot to do with his style of play, but
In the offensive line.
yeah, and the offensive line. But either way, it is the reality of it, and that guy's probably not going to be healthy for 17 games, fully healthy.
10.5 seems like a
already-
big number.
I forgot I already bet this, but I think you should wait on this one. I put a small position in, just to bookmark it in my portfolio. But right now you can get the Chargers plus 150 or 40 cents at Kalshi. So plus 150 that they missed the playoffs. I think you wait till week 3 because the Chargers should win games week 1 and 2, and those odds will shift. So you probably get closer to like plus 175, plus 180 that they miss the playoffs after they start off 2-0.
Great.
Ooh, that's what you should do. Yeah, good call.
Great.
I mean, put a little bit in now, because just in case they find a way
case.
to lose one of those first 2
Yeah.
games. But if they start off 2-0, and then that's when you hammer it.
Because it
Or
ain't
you
like
get
they're gonna be the
you get a
first.
big injury early in preseason or something, and you have to have something locked in there.
Well, yeah, you still got it locked in right there. But like I said, they wouldn't be the first 2-0 team to miss the playoffs.
That's a good angle, William. Good job there, buddy. See, that's
I
your
have
brain
one of
works.
those a day.
He's
That's
the
the
best at
pharmacist part of your brain that
He's the
is
best
able
at
to
those
like,
future ones.
you there's just certain things you can't do, but then there's certain things you do that I'm like, dude, you got the brain for certain things, and that's a nice little angle there, buddy.
I'm like
Mhm.
that guy off of Always Sunny, where he's got all those strings going around on the board, trying to map everything out. And he's like,
Oh, yeah.
look at that's how
It
my
makes
brain
sense
works.
to
Like,
you.
okay, this angle here, which is here. So then what kind of bet could we look here? Where can we get and just trying to connect the dots.
Yeah,
If
and
this,
I'm
then this,
straight
then
line.
that, but this, yeah.
I'm straight line.
Yep.
There's no wiggle.
We know you're a straight line.
I know. I'm straight. Yeah, exactly. 100%. We know that. Thank you.
Is there
Right.
odds that cricket goes the entire season without pulling an Amari and Hampton card? Well, it's got to be like a good card, right?
No, I've got some good ones, man. I just have way more Trey Harris ones.
Can you see
What is
that?
that, Steps?
That's a Jake Moody rookie card auto.
That is nice.
I picked it up in a single shoe. I just go in there and say, "Got any kicker cards?" And they just throw them up there, and that was up there.
They've
What
been
they
trying. They
charge you
can't
for
believe
that?
it.
You're right,
y'all,
Crick. This been sitting there. They've been trying to get rid of this damn card for
y'all are the only people that ever goes anybody's single show and says, "Do you got any kicker cards in here?" And that guy's like, "Hell yeah, bro! I've been trying to get rid of these damn things here."
I still need to
question
visit.
I ask every time.
I still need
raid
to
people.
Card shop here. I need to visit the card shop here and see if they have kicker cards.
They probably won't have any kicker cards in there.
Nah, it's a banger card shop.
You
I
gotta
raid
find
people
They've
though.
got no. They've got like a stack in the back. They just put in a pile from all like the stuff that they've opened.
No, they go in the
Probably
garbage
a
with the
box,
cards.
dude. A whole big ass box full of them.
Full of just kicker cards. I think $25. Deal.
They probably say, "Shit, man, it ain't worth all that. Here, we can take 15."
You know what would be cool if you brought that auto to Jake Moody and had him sign it. So there's two. He signed it twice now.
Dude, was it the auto you got yesterday, Cricket, that said Jesus on it?
Oh, it said "Jesus loves you."
Dude, that's tight. That
I got to look
he
at
wrote that on there.
I got to looking at it afterward. It was Harry Ford for the Nationals, and I was like showing it to SD. I was like, he just wrote Jesus under his name, and she was like, "It says Jesus loves you." It had like a little heart in the letter U, and I was like, "Oh, okay, fair enough."
I got one for the UFC, Taco Padilla, and he signs his name and draws a taco in it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's our coverage of the Los Angeles Chargers upcoming season. If you want to hang out with us live, we're live every day, 7:15 a.m. Eastern time. Sunday, we are live on the Roundtable at 8 a.m. Eastern. And this Sunday, 2 days from now, we will be covering the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
A lot to talk about there.
That's going to be a good one.
If
you're watching the clipped out version of this on video format, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel and come hang out with us live every day. But until next time, we'll catch you around.
Booyah.
Sorry, I had to wrap that up before you guys started talking about some random shit.
I don't even remember what we were talking about now.
Football. We were talking about football.
Yeah, football.
Football Americano. Post office open.
Not like you care.
I have to.
He's got to drop cards off. He's a card salesman.
That's the thing. This guy gets to the post office like 8 times a week and still not got a P.O. box.
It's because I go there at 6 a.m. when they're not open.
Oh, is that when you pass by?
On my way to work. Yeah, it's a little bit out of my route, so I leave a little early from the show, and then I go drop them off, but they're not open.
Not open. Hey, man, you're bold, man. I like to get my receipt so I can have a tracking number when I drop them off.
They don't.
I don't drop them off when nobody's there.
Dude, I throw them in the freaking bin, dude.
That's what I do because eBay has a little tracker, but these things don't have good tracking on them, anyways.
Cricket, I'm familiar. They're gonna fuck it up anyway. So
I told him. You heard me talking earlier. I had to get on the guy the other day. I was like, "Come on, dude. Do we have to throw those completely across the entire room into that bin?" You know, it's like, Jesus, just bend over for me one time and put that in the bin. Be done with it. That's all you got to do.
Is he looking at himself?
Hey, man, how you doing? You good? Hey, yeah,
let's get some Matchbox cars.
Let's go. Hey, dude, I saw the coolest thing the other day. SD showed me online. You know those little like things in the neighborhood where they have like take a book, leave a book, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one of these for Hot Wheels cars, dude.
No,
they have like Hot Wheels cars in there, and the kids can walk up and like take a Hot Wheel, but you got to leave a Hot Wheel. And stuff. I was like, what a great idea, man! That's pretty cool for the kiddos.
We should do that with cards.
Oh, I don't know.
Leave a card.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Take the Otani, leave the base something.
Yeah, leave you a ace flag.
No, I'm keeping that.
You keep an ace flag.
That would work great for me. Everyone would leave all their terrible kicker cards, and I just snag them all up.
If there's an ace flag 1 of 1, I might get it.
Will, did you know that he wound up pulling ace flags auto? Cooper Flag's brother. Yeah. It doesn't even look like a real card.
I bought it.
No, I know it doesn't.
Oh, you bought it? I thought you pulled it.
I pulled the paper version in a break.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
Me one.
Brian
sent me one of them. Yeah.
And I pulled another one, and then Brian had made a board or done some stuff for me. And I was like, you know what? I gotta get the ace flag auto. And it was $20. It's going for $37, dude.
I was gonna say that's one that it's because it's his brother, man.
I gotta steal it $20. I really did.
You should as a joke that maybe someone falls for, just post it on eBay, but just don't put his first name. Just say flag auto.
Flag auto 2,500.
Yeah,
dude. It doesn't even have. I guess Maine doesn't even have like the name on the jersey. It's just a blank jersey, or maybe they're not like NIL'd or something. I don't know, but dude, that's a great card. I have to get it myself. I think I'm gonna have to get it myself.
Get it, man.
I think you sent me one.
I did. One. I sent you one, but I need to get like a good. I just not the base auto. There's colored. He's got the rainbow set. Ace Flag has the rainbow set in Bowman basketball. You can get his to 5 autograph. There's got to be a 101 out there.
Got to be, dude.
Got to be.
If not, I need to find it. I'll do it at Max Break's $15 break on Sunday. Bowman basketball.
Yep.
And the Mavericks are only $50 for a $15 break.
You know what's crazy?
Might be worth. We should buy that stuff.
15 boxes, but that's going to be we can go in on it. Five of those boxes are going to be like or the amount of cards you pull out, that's like $5 worth of women's cards, which is annoying.
Yeah, but the thing is, with $50, you get 15 shots at a Cooper Flag.
Hey, let's buy that, Steps. Let's split it. Let's go 25 a piece on that spot.
All right,
I'm down.
Will you buy the Spurs for me?
The Hornets and Spurs are cheaper too. I'll message you guys and let you know how much they are.
I don't even want the Wemby card. I want the
Dylan Harper. Yeah,
Harper
or the Knipple for the Hornets.
Yep.
I'll take the Spurs though.
Yeah, either way, man. I think we should buy that Maverick spot if it's only $50.
Well, now that Easton's not blacklisted, I'm talking to him again. Well, I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all made up.
24 hours. I got my Mets Juan Soto card that I didn't want, but I got it. I called it Cricket. I traded for the Mets because it was a Topps Fanatics blaster box, which were exclusive boxes. and they have New York City, because that's where it was held, parallel. So everything's like Big Apple this, Big Apple that. All the backgrounds are New York City. And a Braves fan had the Mets and I wanted to trade him. And I was like, I'm going to freaking take the Mets. It was Yepers. I want to take the Mets because they have all the New York things. So I was like, I'm going to take them, and I'm feeling weird. I'm going to get a Soto swinging for the Stars. And by God, we got a damn Soto swinging for the Stars, which is the case hit out of the Fanatics. And he's a New York team with a New York background. And it's a New York,
dude.
you know what I'm saying?
So who did you trade?
I'll talk to Ethan again. Indians. And he got the Parker Meadow auto at the beginning of the break. I traded the Indians, and he got a numbered Parker Meadows. Is it Parker Meadows, the pitcher?
Yeah.
Rookie card, on card. He got it.
Meadows or like Messick or something?
Messick.
Yeah.
And he got it. And I was like, are you kidding me? I traded him away. And everybody was just dogging me. They were dogging me.
Dude.
Soto came in the last pack.
That's rare that you get a trade and both of you get bangers.
Yep. I got the banger and he got the banger. And it was
know,
all right in the world. So that's why I feel like
I know Veason had a
even though it had nothing
channel
to do with any of it. Except giving my fucking Braves card to somebody else.
Did you know that Veason has a Rumble channel?
No,
I didn't know that.
I'm about to go eat though. I'm starving.
All right, I'm gonna rip cards at nooner, little lunchtime, ripping with Cricket. Maybe y'all come hang out over on the Whatnot channel. Heavy_steps.
Yeah, they were asking what you were doing today.
Hey,
Yepers will be there.
Happen, but just letting you know how good this has been at 15-2.
Look at that.
Yay. Inberg was there yesterday, correct?
Oh, was he? Okay.
Inberg came around yesterday. Some of the old people are coming back. Listen, we got to give Tuna football on Sunday night.
I can do that.
The people are calling for football. William, Tuna,
RD.
Woj.
Always down.
Did you ship the Tecmo in with those
Yeah, it
other
should
ones?
be there today.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll run football Sunday night. I'm here for it. Should we do it Sunday night or Sunday morning?
Whenever Tuna's available. This is for Tuna.
Tuna, you tell us when you're available and we'll run football for you.
What is this?
Yeah, what the hell is this?
We're Raid Geeks and Gamers. Shout out.
Okay.
Beardo and I will be live today at noon Pacific. 3
If you
p.m.
remember.
Doing our show. Well, he texted me last night at like 10:30. Hey, remember we have a show tomorrow. I'm like, I know.
I know.
You guys should have just started when football started.
We wanted to get try to get a flow of things and build up over the summer.
Clearly that's working.
Terrible because it's a terrible time to start a sports show in the middle of summer. But we're trying to get our.
You barely have enough sports to talk on this show, let alone a
you-
whole nother show
Yeah, dude. It's
right
tough.
now.
It's hard in the yard right now.
Yeah, but we're we're trying to teach people some betting advice.
Listen, we got new followers today. We got at least 5 new people in the chat that I counted.
Oh, shout out! We hit all our metrics for the month. It only took us 24 days. You guys got to be better on that.
You're welcome,
expect
Steps
to
and
hit it
Cricket.
for 2 weeks.
Thanks, Steps and Cricket.
We raiding in here?
I sent you like 5 new people just this morning alone.
I know, appreciate it.
Get in the Discord.
I'm gonna.
They want you. They want you there.
Go get
They all know who you are. They're like, "Where's Will
PO
at?"
box, and then after the PO box, I'll hop in the Discord.
There was like Will just wants football cards, and Will only comes around with football.
That'll be my announcement, my first announcement in the Discord page. Hey, I have a PO box, guys.
Me and Crick need one. I'm tired of people knowing my address.
I don't care. You can know my address. I guess they don't know mine, do they? They just know yours.
No, they know mine.
That's fair.
So whenever I pull the Ohtani dual patch auto with Aaron Judge that's autographed, that's going to sell for $4 million, somebody's going to be knocking on my door.
I just go drive around the car with that buckled up and seatbelt and everything.
Yeah, we're going into hiding.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for us to pull one of those, and somebody's going to be like driving overnight, like the Jackson Dart card, driving overnight to get them. And so,
before we go, do you know what happened? The dual patch got pulled in the middle of a stream, and you know how we never discuss like who gets what, left card, right card on the card. They didn't discuss like if they pulled a dual patch, who would get it.
Oh no!
So like you can't just establish, oh, this goes to the left, because no, they both were like, oh, yo.
Now you gotta have. We do need something like
they ended up agreeing that like it was both of their cards. It's all going to get worked out. But yeah, you got to, as a streamer, if you pull that card, you do not say who it goes to.
I was watching one night, and this dude said, "Should we duck race it?" and I was like, "What the
Yeah,
hell's
I
a
gotta
duck
figure
race?"
out what
Yeah,
that
duck race
is.
it. But the dude literally just pulled his laptop up, held it up to the screen, and he had this little random thing. It was 2 like rubber duckies at the end, and they just random numbered in it, and they raced to the end, and whoever
Okay.
won the duck race won the card.
I like that.
I was like, I thought it was pretty cool.
If Steps ever pulled one of those cards, someone drove overnight to come meet him. Steps would just be like, "Meet me at the Waffle House."
At the Waffle House, 5 a.m.
No, I'd do a police station parking lot. That's where I did all my Facebook transaction.
Just have
You
him
would
have
go
him
to the
walk police station parking lot.
Yeah, I
Seriously?
lived right down the street from the Ackworth police station. I'd just be like, meet me at
Oh,
the
okay,
police station
okay.
parking lot.
You knew you weren't getting robbed there.
Exactly. And if you
That's
did rob
actually
me
not
there,
that's not dumb. That's pretty
No,
smart,
you-
actually.
of course.
They just come in the Waffle House you're using as a coaster on your sweet tea.
Yeah, Waffle House, that's just regular activity.
I would have him meet me at Applebee's for happy hour.
Can I give
I
a
don't-
little rant before we go about Waffle
Oreo
House?
shake ready.
It'll take 30 seconds.
Ran away.
What?
I have a rant about Waffle House. I went into Waffle House yesterday morning for I was in a hurry and I went in there to get my food and the waitress said, "Did you order a drink, honey?" Of course I did. It was an online order. You should know that. I said, "Yeah, coffee." She goes, "Oh, we ain't got none made yet."
At Waffle House?
At Waffle House at 6 a.m. You don't have any coffee
What the
made.
fuck are
What
we doing? That should be on all the time.
And Crick, it was an online order. It was in writing. Why are you asking me what my drink was?
You
when I
had
come in to pick
25
it up?
minutes to make a pot of coffee.
So I had to wait 3 minutes for a damn
You know what
pot of
happened?
coffee.
She knew you ordered that, but she knew they didn't have it, so she was trying to see if you had forgotten.
I don't get pissed off very often, Crick. I was pissed.
You're pretty chilled, even kill guy.
I
Yeah.
couldn't even look at her.
Couldn't even look at her.
When she gave me the coffee and said, "Here you go, hun," I didn't even say thank you.
Oh, didn't even say
I
thanks.
walked out without
Shane.
saying thank you. Sorry.
You want to get Steps fired up? Just don't have his coffee ready.
I was in a hurry, dude.
In a hurry.
It just pissed me off because it was an online order. You have to read the damn thing to know what you pack the bag up. You
It's
should
true.
know what my drink is.
Coffee should be sitting there waiting.
And it's 6 o'clock in the morning and you're a freaking breakfast place. You're Waffle House, Crick.
Well, I've been trying to tell y'all Waffle House fucking sucks, but y'all
No,
don't
it
listen.
isn't. It was great. The food was on point.
They charge you
Service.
$25 for it too.
Didn't have enough nicotine on the hands when he cooked the food. So,
Gotta have the nicotine.
That is a rookie mistake.
all right. I'm about to go to Waffle House now.
Little plug for
I'm
the
lying.
Waffle House.
I am not lying.
Have a good rest of your day. We'll be back. I don't know if I'm gonna do a show tomorrow. We'll see. Definitely we'll be back though. Sunday for the Wiseguy Roundtable, 8 a.m. Eastern. I gotta go get a PO box. Maybe if I do get after I get one, maybe I'll do a stream tonight instead of tomorrow morning. We'll do a stream
Celebrate.
tonight.
None of this is happening.
Uncensored Pharmacist is coming.
Yeah. Breaking
Uncensored Pharmacist
Uncensored
right after that.
Pharmacist is all we got a stacked board.
Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna build that Lego set.
Bet.
We'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then,
Good luck.
Good gambling.
and game on.